And we've got bananas in house. Bananas in house. Bananas in the chat from Big Papa House. You know exactly what my brain did there then, didn't you? You could see the wiring getting all confused. I had one word over here and another word over there. They got swapped. I used the wrong one. And we got CronJE999 kicking this one off with a Prime subscription. Thank you ever so much for your tremendous support. Peeps, I am glad to be back. Yesterday I could not stream. I have been starved of streaming, and I reflected on playing a bit of Botania again. I have the worst time with that mod, and every time I try and learn it and do it, the chat has an impatient time with me. I'm aware that y'all get infuriated, and do you know what? I think it's better atmosphere if we do something a little more productive. Now, in Cuplex's absence, we found another potential power source. I know that it was a dynamo. Which one was it? I think we're going to go with the redstone, the witch-based power. What we need to do is probably press U. Actually, do you know what? I think I know what I need to search for. Destabilized redstone. We're going to produce this stuff, right? Oh, and if we're mining some of that, that will help as well. So we're going to put redstone from witches into here, and then we're going to use that with something else. So I need to press... Wait, I did press U, right? Let's go for uses. There it is. Reactant dynamo. Cool, I like those flames. So we mix it with drops from the witches, and we get energy. So reactant dynamo, we're going to add to our list over here. And it looks like lead and iron and silver, they're all things we got. So we're good to make an array of these things. A few people in chat are saying that the stream froze. Nathan, welcome to the stream. And many of our other regulars here in chat as well. Not to exclude anyone. Average Martin's here. Just your average Martin. Winnie T. Ford is here saying it's fine. Thanks, Winnie. And Peeps are saying it's not frozen. Cool. So we have that to make, and we need magma crucibles as well. Unless, you know, if we just think for a second, is there another block? Hang on, if I press U, there might be some other interesting block that does the same job, right? It kind of looks like maybe not. Actually, I'm not even seeing... So how do I make it? That's actually clicking on it was the right thing. So the squeeze of the melter and the centrifuge will make this. We're probably not going to end up messing with any of those, right? They look too complicated. Yeah, so we're going to go with the magma crucible. So can I add that to my list? I can. So we need those things. And we got Nathan197 here doing cheers and bits, saying love your stream, got to do stuff and things, have a good stream. Well, thank you for popping in, dude. I appreciate the cheers and bits. If you're doing stuff and things while listening, I hope you enjoy hearing me waffle on about Minecraft. Yeah, Pinky says, love the stream, haven't watched for a while, hope the break's going well, can't wait for you to get back on Hermitland. It is actually, we kind of wrapped up most of the decorating today. I've got a few busy days ahead of me doing other things. Then next week, first week of February, I'll be trying to get everything wrapped up in 1 week, I hope. There is stuff to be done, but, you know, half of it's kind of done already, so I reckon we'll be good and back on track before long. Let's have a look. So now we've got to think about making a witch farm, okay? Which farm should we make? Well, we've got these spawners over here, and we're blatantly going to use them. They're already doing the witch farming like this. What I wanted to do was build an exclusive room for the witches. We might do that later. I think maybe it would be better to try and make a cool building somewhere around here that's going to bring to life the creation of what we're doing here, which is... I'm sorry, these things are going to go. The creation of the redstone stuff, right? And I want to kind of try and do it in a cool way where it's visual. It's not just like, hey, here it is. Did I lose flight then for a second? All of a sudden it got very awkward to move. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just going to rip a few things out in the area. The sugarcane's got to get out of here, unfortunately. Let's actually go... Oh, look at my inventory. I've got some tidying up to do. The shoreline kind of becomes mud over there, doesn't it? Just want to expand this because I'm blatantly going to... You know, I didn't really want to ruin this area so much, so I don't really want to be punching out these other plants. Yeah, that'll do. I'm sure we'll be fine. Right. Build a witch's head, says Pinky. I mean, I appreciate the suggestion. I don't think I want to do a pixel art thing in this base, but yes. Now you've got my brain ticking over. Oh, is this thing done? Because it kind of looks like it's done to me. Yeah. What do? I give it a wand? So here we go. Now I don't know how to botania. I think it wants a living rock. It's got a living rock in the thumbnail, and I have that. Do you want... Oh, wait. Maybe I've got to, like, throw it? No. Look at me, I'm just immediately dumbfounded by this mod again. What do I do? Chat, tell me. Average Martin says, a building that brings to life the death of witches for their precious resources. Yeah, maybe we can capture a witch and put it in like a display thing. Throw living rock, hit it with the stick. Living rock. Nice! And we made 2 of them. Sweet, the Rune of Fire. I'm almost now tempted to just leave this thing running with the next bunch of stuff, right? We've also got to go sleep in a bed. So we'll try and get back on track with what we were doing there as well. We got Ollie95XZ here for 43 months saying, oh my goodness, it's been a long time since my last stream again. How's it going? Not so bad. Ollie, when I saw your name there, I thought, has it been a while? Apparently it has. There's a hole. There's a hole down there. It's going great. Thanks for asking, Ollie. Just been up to a lot of stuff lately and been a busy bee, I have. I have been a busy bee. Now, we should have a flower bookmarked, but we don't. So I'm going to click on you and find out the uses of this. Hopefully we find our way back to that flower. Thermally, I don't think it was... Wait, there's 7 pages. Don't think it was that one or that. Oh no, that was it. That's the eating one, right? That's it. So add that. Okay, we've made a bookmark. So we made that rune. This one requires 2 other runes. So earth is... Now I don't want to be making coal. Feather string, mana steel, white carpet. Feather string, mana steel, white carpet. Okay, so I'm going to put that on it. I feel like I've already forgotten most of the important things. Let's just do what we can. Feather, right, was one. Out of range, out of range, in range. No, oh, is it broken again? Is it offline? It appears to be offline. The whole thing's gone haywire. I think we probably need to go to the deep dark and disable some of our quarries. Or, we've got one over here we can disable. Or did I disable that already? I think I already disabled it, yeah. Still has power. Yikes. We got more noises in the air. Alchemy, I. Subscribing. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. We also got Doo Pants 94 with cheers and bits saying, your mum. That's the worst joke ever, dude. I appreciate the cheers and bits, though. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're down to have a good time. We're going to have a good time over here. Yeah, this thing's like sucking up all the power as well. Ugh. We're kind of running on empty at the moment, aren't we? Well, string, feathers, maybe we can pick up a couple of these things. Where are you? It will take one of those, and then it will take a piece of string. If we could just find that piece of string, that would be most pleasant. Bam, got it. So we'll go attach those 2 things. Over here. Okay. In goes one. In goes the other. Back over here I go into the Rune of Summer and the Rune of Air. Yeah, mana powder, carpet. Right, it's got that. We just need carpet. Tobots Games says, if that magma crucible was for power, you make no gain in power from what it costs to run. Really? Well, let's see if we can crunch a little bit of numbers in a minute. Because then I need to pivot to some sort of other power source, and well, I don't have another plan really. I was kind of banking on that. Hey look, we can just make our own, right? Okay, so put all of that back in. And then some. Hi X, on mobile the stream loops about 5 seconds on the countdown, then you must close the app a while and reopen. This happens to your stream, says WB Guy. Sounds like a technical issue. I wouldn't know how to do much else about it. So yeah, they're going to slowly do that now. So while that's happening, we're going to forget all about Botania for today. And I'm going to put away all the Botania related things in my inventory. That includes you. Okay, that includes them. And the rest of this, I think, for the bucket can actually, and the shears, yep, they're part of it. The seeds are part of our Botania stuff as well, and that's kind of it. That'll do. So now we've got to focus on powering up this thing over here again. I mean, maybe there's an issue back here first of all. That's still running, still got its stuff, still pumping it all out. It's really just those things in the deep dark. I'm going to go disable them. You know, it doesn't really make much sense to keep them running at this point, does it? X Steam Dynamo, Fractioning Steel, and Arborella Extractor have good free power sources to Bert's game. To Bert's, that is a lot of stuff for me to take in at one moment, but we'll come back to that idea. We saw the Fractioning Steel, so if you don't mind repeating yourself in a little while, that would be super appreciated. So we're going to take that away. Where's the next one along? And this one. Okay, so we only got 2 running now, which should be more than enough. What's cool is when we run out of power, it doesn't back up our storage system because it all goes into drawers, right? How you doing, X? Haven't caught a stream in a while, says that Illuminati. Doing great, thanks for asking. Been busy, but getting near the end of my break, which is cool. Have you added fertilized dirt to your canola farm? I have not, Average Martin, but I believe we did not need them. I remember there being a reason why we shouldn't use it. I think it was something like it's already got that effect from something else. The worm, possibly. Okay, so back here, this thing might have kicked itself back online. It hasn't. Maybe let's give it a minute. Whoa, easy. Let's give it a minute, because we're going to check out this whole idea again, right? So we get the resources going in for free. How am I going to get back into this? I need destabilized redstone. So we have destabilized redstone, which is made in a magma crucible. Now the cost of that is not really shown. Actually, it does. 4,000. Ah. So 4,000 RF to create 1,000 of that. Interesting. So when we go in here, 4,000 RF for 1,000. So then 100, so times 10, creates that. Surely is self-sufficient. I mean, because this thing generates RF, if it costs RF to run it, you just take it out of this number here. Don't know if it does or doesn't do that, but that is surely self-sufficient, right? Now, the other suggestion was to use a fractioning still. We've made one of these already, and it's from... Hang on, no, let's go back to destabilized. So there might be a way to add some more efficiency here, I guess is the idea. Although I don't see the fractioning still. Huh, okay, so... I'm not sure where the link here is. Like, uses of the fractioning still. Now I'm guessing we'll see destabilized redstone at some point. Although all I'm seeing is wines. Let's just assume that the first bunch are all wines. Maybe not then. So if you add a thing to it, it makes... Oh, right. potion liquids. That's cool. Don't think that's the one we're going for. Ah, unless it was to get the health potions to turn it into something else. I'm sorry, X, I thought you were going the lava path of the magma crucible. No, we're not. But, you know, hey, we've double-checked things now, and we know what's what. So what I could do over here is build a parallel room that kills the witches on the other side. We have more room for spawners there. And then we do something a little bit more interesting with the space around it, possibly. Or, alternatively, we're killing the witches down below. We might want to expand this thing upwards into this space. And then we do something with the path that comes this way. And the space that we've got over here. And we create some sort of something. Now, we're going to be using... We're going to have destabilized redstone, and I kind of want to visually display it. What is the best kind of liquid pipe? Maybe something that takes up an entire block or can pass liquid through it looking interesting. Peeps, do you have any suggestion for a form of pipe that would be visually interesting? Because that's what I want to grab next, and maybe we can start to visualize where this is going to go. No Wyatt says, could you do a copy-paste build of this and give us the code for the base building gadgets, please? No idea like what that is at all, but I don't really plan on distributing this base or anything like that. Apparently mechanism might have pipes. Aqueducts is a suggestion. Aqueducts. Aquatic entangler. Jeez. Don't think we've got aqueducts. Immersive engineering pipes. Those, do they display... That's nice and easy. Do they display the liquid that will be inside it? Right, this thing hasn't come back online. What's going on back here? It's getting juice from 2 spots. And it's kind of not doing anything, really. I'm going to get rid of this energy cube. Now it's gone down to 2. I mean, maybe, let's just... Kind of worrying that like nothing's coming into here at the moment. Okay, now I saw the number tick up a little bit. Mechanism pipes are neat but kind of slow in comparison with fluid ducts. I'm looking for aesthetics, really. Ender IO tanks as boats play Minecraft. I was thinking we could possibly use those as well. Opaque. Is opaque see-through or not see-through? I always get confused with that one. Like, what is going on with this thing? Didn't we have issues with the range upgrade taking too much power? So maybe... Yeah, now it's online. Okay, there we go. You know, we're not trying to use the wireless at this point in time, so that's cool. What we are trying to do is clean up. Those might be, you know, something we want to work with, something like that. We kind of want to clean up these things. I don't know where to put that. Opaque is not see-through, transparent is see-through. Thank you, Winnie. Yeah, if I think about those 2 words at the same time, then it will make sense to me, because I know what transparent is. And look at that, we lost it again. And we lost it again. I think I might just move some of these things out of here for now. Let's put them over to one side, because we got issues and we need to get them sorted. Silic mods is another suggestion we got. Yes, the silic mod is here. Is it called a pipe? Or a duct? Or I don't know. What's it called? Can you play Mushroom Wars, says the gamer. I plan on playing it one more time, actually. Just keep getting pulled back into this, you know. So I don't see anything that looks like a pipe to me, although there is a fluid transfer node, but it looks very odd. Disconnect your wireless transmitter, says Average Martin. Yeah, probably may end up doing that. We've disconnected other stuff though. Again, suggestions, Pete. See-through, transparent pipe that will show us the destabilized liquid going through it. Again, okay, so did we search pipe? I think we searched pipes and saw some stuff. Okay, mechanism, mechanical pipes, says Disco Manco. Okay, there we are. Basic mechanical pipe. Yeah. It'll be that or Ender.io, I think. Let's check it out. It looks kind of skinny. I've got buckets. Lots of them. So these ones, assuming that the liquid fills up, are actually pretty cool. I like that. Ender.io tanks, side by side over and over again. They're probably going to look weird the way they move the destabilized redstone through them. So I think we'll... it doesn't look very pipe-like. It kind of looks like a tank. Maybe we can use both together and have little junctions or something. So yeah, that could potentially be it. Let's go ahead actually and craft a couple of the components that go into making this. So we'll export redstone upstairs somehow, some way, probably with an ender chest. So we'll make it look like there's a start point to all of this. And then that feeds things into the magma crucibles first of all, and then they have to go up into the reactant dynamos. So let's say we're going to make 8 of each, just so we've got something cool to work with, right? I should really just make like that many of them. There you go. Unless we're short on gold, which we're probably not. Let's make a stack of those, right? We know we've got loads of copper. We've got to make the machine frames, so let's make a stack of those. And I don't know how much iron. Nope, we've got stupid amounts of iron. Let's make a stack of those. That's the way we play now, peeps. Just keep making stacks. Ah, this stuff though, the old fused quartz, and our alloy smelter is slow. Ah, but we can use blocks to maybe speed it up. Probably just to do more overall. I moved it up here, didn't I? It's there. So we actually really now want to make the next... We are suffering everywhere for power. It's ridiculous. Might have to disable everything in the other dimension now. I mean, that is actually building up some power, which is kind of weird. Maybe we've tapped out. That's got lots of power in it. I was going to say, have we tapped out, like, all the power available? Did this nether actually work with that? I think I remember that being a thing. Can this thing just output to the side of it? Hello. Output? Dark red? Yeah. There you go. Problem sort of solved. We put a patch on it. We put a little patch on it, didn't we? A little plaster. We got noises in the ear. Grimly86 is here for 2 months saying, X, checked your blog first. Have you checked out Beast in Black? If you like 80s metal like Judas Priest or Black Sabbath, check them out. I have not. I will, I like Black Sabbath. I love Judas Priest. I will check that band out. Thank you for the tip. Appreciate it. Also, peeps that do not know, Asuma's music blog. It's something you can search for, and I write about music. Today I wrote about the new Eminem record. If that interests you at all, go check it out. First record of 2020 for me. Enjoyed it a lot. Balthazar is here, gifting a sub to Kyle Billison. Or Bilson, actually. Kyle Bilson, you have been gifted a sub by Balthazar. That is a very evil sounding name. Thank you ever so much for supporting the community and gifting a sub, dude. Appreciate it. Kyle says, wow, thanks. There you go. Ollie95 says, speaking of music, did you ever listen to Candlemass? No, Ollie, you cannot go over to the music blog and press Ctrl and F and type in Candlemass and find out if I wrote a blog about them. No, you can't do that. I never wrote a blog about Candlemass. Yeah, I did. Sorry to be all sarky. Yeah, I really enjoyed listening to Candlemass. You know, there's lots of metal bands like that where I'm like, oh man, this is great. Maybe I can like get into this band and go through their discography. But I'm trying not to do that too much anymore. Like get through record after record. Like I've listened to so much metal. As much as I love it, I want to diversify a little bit more, you know. So I haven't Oh, apparently I got loads of that stuff lying around. Let's now swap over to that. So we got our 8 of these because we. Oh, now I got 9. Well, okay. Apparently, I already had that stuff lying around. Is it a derp? I don't know. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a stack of those. Oh, no, we're not because we're running out of lead. Jeez, really? We can't be running out of lead. We've got some lead ore. Thank goodness. Now, this is where we can use, I guess, that. But then I need to grab the lead dust myself. It's not auto magic yet, is it? Didn't we say we were going to do a little project where we created a filter with powders to send them automatically to the right spot? I mean, it's made some. Okay, pulverized. Actually, that's what I've got to search for, isn't it? Yeah, so we need to sort these out at some point. But anyway, let's get some of this in the system. And let's read the noise in the ear. It's Tolbert Games here with a donation saying, read on stream if you wish. Dude, I like the suggestion. Yeah, I'll read it. So, suggesting for power, spruce tree, arboreal extractor, fractioning steel, steam dynamo, and compression dynamo. Lots of power. Let's start off with this one, then let's do that one later. Like, I really like the idea of all these extra blocks and learning what they do and how to use them. And we could probably quite easily make a spruce tree farm. So let's put that one on ice, dude. But I like the suggestion. In fact, I'll copy your message into my notes. Delicious, delicious tea. Okay, we'll put that on the notes for another day. We still haven't made our Tinker's Armory. Okay, so anyway, this is going to give us the lead action that we need. Yeah, these things do not get recharged. We need like a whole new power infrastructure. But that's of course what we're trying to do, right? Trying to build some of this stuff up. And I've got no clue what I'm doing. Just kind of winging it. Okay, hopefully we've got lots of silver, right? Yeah, we'll make a stack, chuck them in there. And then we'll make 8 of these. Got no idea if 8 is the right number or not. I should probably make a few more of them. Okay, that didn't work. Oh wait, they're literally over here. Oh, we're up here. Okay, cool. So we have this little. I'm gonna grab some slabs. This is gonna help me tremendously. If I just think ahead a little bit here, because we know what height the floor is going to be at, and we'll start off by putting a few of these down. Okay. So the width of this. Ooh. If we were to extend this thing upwards in the future, again. Going to keep some building materials on me here. Also, we're not using that at the moment. So if we... Hang on, which one was it? I think it was that one. Yeah, it was. So if we're to extend this upwards in the future, then we've got a wall to deal with over here, which makes this thing feel kind of narrow. Now, you're walking down a narrow little corridor like that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put like a glass frame or something glassy over here, and if we did that, it could mean that we don't need this. See, I do want it to mirror the other side, but not, you know, identical. Okay, and then maybe we could do something glassy and have it feel like more of a frame around here. I could see that working. I could see it just about working with a little glass roof. I don't know what the fate of the rest of this area is, but we could use this space here then to look in and see the whole process happening. So, we will have an ender chest that pumps things into the magma crucibles first of all. And then we need to move the things through the pipes to the reactant dynamos, and they produce the power. So, this is where it takes a spark of something now to make it kind of click. I mean, in theory, we don't have to use the pipe at all. That's the thing. We could just shuffle it straight from one block to the next because these blocks are so advanced, but that kind of suck the fun out of having something to look at, I think. So let's just, what if this is like a step up here, and then at some point it gets like cut off. Just not quite seeing how it comes together. I think we need like a floor here, like a texture that tells a story. And I think I know what texture that would be, because we have something quite useful in here. We have these blocks, but I've just spotted copper, and that's like warning, isn't it? Let's actually go use copper blocks. I think they're going to look cool. I think they're going to look cool up here. Derp faces in chat from ADC, XY, ZY, GDP. I mean, I derped saying your name, that's for sure. I mean, we can't deny that there was some derpage in the name, but seriously, derp faces without a cause? You'll be fiending. You'll be fiending. I like this block, it actually fits in really well. So it kind of creates like a bit of an industrial feel here as well. So some industrial style glass in the area can make this feel like a special part of the building. Maybe we put vents on the top, and then that really ties things together. So we probably want to hide the ender chests. If we put them directly below this, this can auto pull in, I believe. I've just remembered that we also need to feed it sugar and gunpowder. So then we can have a pipe that goes like this, connects with the block, goes between all of them, distributes it to the next location, which could be the dynamo. The dynamo is going to need some items, like I said. Now, oh, it feeds in that side, does it? Right. That almost makes me feel we should swap it around. And where are the items going to come from then? It's almost like this is a good idea, but maybe the spacing isn't quite right. What we could do is have the dynamo here and have the pipe go over the top to it. Actually, am I correct in saying that that's the way it goes in? I've just assumed it's connected like that. What does chat say? Oh, there's now more derp faces in chat. Cheers, peeps. I'm going to drink some more tea because this thing's cold. So Bert Games says you have to use the wrench to rotate it. I'm going to guess that means that it's not in the correct direction. There is like a little port at the back, and I kind of expected it to work that way. The other thing we could also do is not use the pipes, ironically, and have them sort of facing directly on top of this machine, which I think would look good, but I really want to run the liquid through. Let's get the wrench on the hotbar so we can watch this happen. Yeah, that doesn't look particularly impressive, but yeah, we're going to include the pipe. So I'm starting to think we need a little bit more wiggle room here, and how can I make that part of the building feel right? Because we've got this natural wall here. If I were to give it a bit more of a corner, like that, then we could buy ourselves a little bit more room on this narrow bit here, and then with the free blocks, how could we do this? See, how many modded players do this, eh? How many like think about the aesthetics to the point where it might even be annoying? Probably not many. But it's what I like to do when I play. I like to give the project a bit more of a story. See, that also doesn't look terribly impressive, but if we can put like a chimney block above it, like a black wall would probably look good. I think I've even got that. We still need to solve the problem of where do the items get in. How do you feed items into a reactant dynamo? Can it go in from the side? Does it have to go in from the bottom? These are quite important questions. I think a hopper would... Oh, peeps in chat are saying that they do. It's good to know that some of you fuss over this stuff like I do. Okay, a hopper for experimentation. And I think if I type in wall, we already found something that might fit the top of it. So that can be our chimney, right? Like, looks kind of industrial now. It can go in from the side, says Hater. That's good to know. So if we move this forward by 1 block, and then we have like a second pipe network at the back, I think that's probably the best way to do it. So that means that this right here is going to change. Just popped in. What the heck, you're flying, says Life's a Duck. I am flying. I got an angel ring, so I can fly. Watch me spread my wings and fly. So if we go for more of this, it's more encompassing of the initial machine, which is cool. What did I break? That. So the magma crucible can go there. Let's build 2 of them side by side. At the moment, I'm not really foreseeing any problems except powering this. And I want to move over to using Ender IO, so I think we'll use Ender IO pipes and, yeah, to get the items in to get the power in. So that'll happen below, out of sight. Then we've got this pipe going across the middle. I don't think we need to think anything more about it. I think it's just going to distribute up top. So then our reactant dynamos go in the spot like this. Flip them over, and then we've got our chimneys. Okay, and then we're going to have items go in from the back, which may or may not be mechanism pipes. We'll see. Then have we missed anything? This thing doesn't need power in it, does it? It generates power, so it powers itself effectively. No, X, the power come... No, X... X, no, chimneys, I can't read your sentence. X, no chimneys, the power comes out from the top. Okay, well you say no chimneys, now you got me thinking. The mechanism pipe lines up with that really well. So what if mechanism has a power pipe that we can use? Advanced mechanical, elite mechanical, and ultimate. I mean, this thing is like 4 liquid, right? Fluids, 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 fluids. Does it have a duct? Does it have an equivalent, an alternative? It has universal cables for power, fluids, gases, items and blocks. It is called a logistical transporter. Basic logistical transporter. Ooh, ooh, are you going to make me angry? Are you going to make me go down a rabbit hole? Ooh. Osmium and redstone. Now, I've got a metallurgic infuser and I've got osmium. There's the osmium. Where's that redstone? There it is. Let's pop up top. I do not see my mechanism metallurgic infuser. We did make that. There it is. There it is. I found you. You were here all along. Up we go. Shibbity boop bop de doop dup in the scoop wop wop. I don't think I've ever done anything like that before, but that literally just popped into my head. Okay? Don't ask questions. It needs no explanation. He's the scat man, says Hive Raven. I think I was thinking of Corrales. Skibbity hop pop in the video pop pop. Shibbly doop bop ba doop dop whoop. I don't think chat was very impressed with that. Jeez. Leave me alone. Sin the Killer Kitty loved it though. Great. Channeling your inner Joe Hill, says Rig Sticks. Yes. That is quite possibly exactly what I'm doing. What if we could throw a few energy cubes in there as well? They've literally got like a rotating cube. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Right, metallurgic infuser. Let's grab those and make my dreams come true. Oh, apparently I already had some. That is just the way, isn't it? That is the way. It's always the way. Okay, so there's our chimney, right? No, wait, what was this? This is... Oh. Did I make the wrong thing? Why was I thinking items? We want power. Yeah, we want power up there. Why was I thinking items? I guess items are going to go over here, although I think I was going to use Ender IO for those bits. Now, don't call it a dirt, please. Let's just forget that that happened. Come on, peeps, leave it. No! No more dirt faces in chat, please. I mean, once again, may I remind you that none of you noticed? That I was doing the wrong thing? Jeez. Jeez Louise. They won't give me a break. Hounding me every time I make a mistake. Oh my word. The pressure is surreal. Apparently you can use heat. Gas tank. Wow. So we've already got the cable that I want up there, which is the energy one. We've got basic, we've got advanced. I think we might need something bigger than advanced. But anyway, let's go put this into place. So you can go up through the glass. Now, I wonder if there's some sort of like energy transmitting thing here that would look really cool, because we kind of want to keep the feeling of this being like a vent. Now, does anyone in chat know if there just happens to be some sort of block I could put up here that would wirelessly move around the power, perhaps? I mean, you know, as much as I like this block over here, it's kind of weird the way it just shimmies on power anyway. It could probably kind of fit the aesthetic reasonably well. Actually, addition lasers, says Cuplex. This sounds interesting. Do they wirelessly beam energy? Oh my goodness me. That would be amazing. We could beam it. Oh my goodness me. If this is what I think it is, my brain is just going ham right now. It's like, yes, I definitely want that. Now, do we want the advanced one? We've got to start off with a basic one anyway. Right, so this thing here, can it visually zap the power somewhere else? Because that would just be stunning. RF Tools power cell can transfer power wirelessly between each other. That's good to know as well. Yes, it's visual, says Cuplex. So that right there could visually move the power to a new location. That looks boom. That looks boom right there, okay? That's going to look awesome once we integrate it a little bit more. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm going to put more of this together, okay? Because I think it's all going in the right direction, and I want to build up the aesthetic a little bit more now, just to get the feel for all the blocks. So, I don't know if I counted that out, but it's supposed to be 8. So we've got 2, 4, 6, and 8 if we go out as far as this. Now, in terms of magma crucibles, I made 9. Where are the rest? We got them. So we got ourselves a nice little power array coming together. Isn't it cool? Isn't it funky? Right. You funky monkey. Jeez. That looks amazing, says Lego Tomb. Imagine all of them pointing to some sort of central thing over here, though. X, please answer my question. It's really important to me. Do you know the cage, the elephant? I do not. Who are you calling monkey, says Disco Manco. I'm calling anyone monkey. We're all monkeys. That's what we are. Just a bunch of monkeys. Okay? Who learned how to use their thumbs. That's what we are. Okay. Do I click on the... yeah, you click on the... no. Okay, it goes through the motions. What if I shift... ah! Jeez, I didn't mean to do that. I'm very sorry. That was not my intention. Cool. Alright then. Then more of these advanced ones. I think we're putting 3 on each. This is going to look crazy cool, isn't it? It's basically going to look crazy cool. Just absolutely bonkers looking. You should probably read the guide on the lasers first before you derp with them, says Cuplex. You're probably right. You're probably absolutely right. But let's wing it! Nothing can go wrong, remember? Nothing, I tell you. Now, we'll read the book eventually. Eventually, I say. Okay, I need more of that stuff. And... you know, let's just grab a bunch of the raw blocks. Then we're going to need glass, and I'm not sure what type I want to use actually. We're probably going to need to pull up a batch here. We've got that stuff. Okay, let's get the chisel out. Chisel up us some more of these blocks and go put them in place. Right, so you're going to walk along this corridor. And I think we're going to match it so that you kind of step up. Well, actually, no, you don't. There's going to be glass on top of here. So those blocks are going to wrap round. Then there's going to be like a step up. This is going to go along here. And it's just going to neatly wrap itself around all of that. Now, what we probably can't do is just leave it as such, can we? We're going to need some spacing going on here. I think we've got 2 there. Let's put these corners in. Whoopsie. Oh, jeez. Also, we kind of have like a panel of 3 here, so we could do like every 3, but I went for that. That's actually quite a nice distribution there. I think we're going to settle with that. We'll do the same on the inside as well. Or no, actually I think we'll leave the inside more open, as we've come here to have a look at it, right? We've walked through this place to inspect this area. That's the idea. So that's going to come all the way up to here. And then this path is going to extend out as well. And now you can walk and inspect the machine, doing all its wizardry. Okay, the corner needs a modification on this side. So it mirrors what we've got going on over there. That's really cool so far. I'm liking that. Now we've got to squeeze in the glass. X, bring the wisdom wood pillars up. Wisdom wood pillars up. Not sure where that's going to happen. Oh, there, maybe. Those ones? I don't know. I don't know where that's going to happen just yet, but I like we've got this basement space right here, like between the floors. That's going to be valuable to us. Do I have more of this? Just put it there, so a bit more continuity going on. Okay. Glass next. We're definitely going to need more glass, I've just realised. So in here we go. Sand. That's sandstone. Let's fire it all into here. Whoa! Jeez. Okay, now we'll have more glass rolling in pretty quick. Lego Tomb says the pillars on the outside? The pillars on the outside. At the moment, I don't think we need to worry about anything here, really. Like, the way it looks is all pretty good to me. Okay, so let's grab our different types of glass we've got going on here. Can I chisel panes? Genius! Had to be done. Right, what is going to look... What is going to work the best? Something kind of industrial. We've done a bit of Japanese already. We need something to distinguish. I actually don't think panes are the way to go. It's probably better to use this stuff. That's kind of... We're just going to have to play around with this. I think this will work on the ceiling area. Yeah, that feels about right to me. Feels a bit like rusty and dirty and, you know, like there's been a lot of use over here. This thing's been powered a lot and it's created all kinds of dirt. That tells the story well of the top area. Now I think what we need is something clinical on this side, and then probably this stuff again, to be fair. I could see that working all the way around quite easily. So we know they're going to go on these spots like they did on the other side. Question is... Yeah, I think we'll continue with that. That's going to work just fine, isn't it? Cool, alright. Then we just need something clean and clinical on the inside. Hello X, how's your day been? Says Swanfrost. It's been good, thanks for asking. Now this, does it add a tint? I feel like it adds a very slight tint to the brick. I like the idea of using the glowing glass because it illuminates the area. And we don't have a lot of it, so we need to find out the recipe of the old glowing glass. That glass that glows. Maybe use that ineffable glass against his Cuplex. I think we're going to go with this stuff. I've got a good feeling about it. Okay, so we had like 8, so 16, and it's like 3 high, so we need about 48-ish, I think. One more for good measure, plus those 5, and that should do it. Also, I need glass. And then I need glass panes. Sweet! We are getting things done, we are being productive and creative, and that's exactly what I like. I like that flow, you know. It's going to make getting in there like a little bit awkward, so I think I might just leave it like that for now. That looks gorgeous. I'm loving this. Okay. That does look good, doesn't it? Now we need our ornate glass. Let's bring that down the bottom here. No, get out of here. Get out of here. And then when it comes to aiming to try and do this quicker, it's almost not worth it, it feels like. Yeah, that'll work a little easier. Go across the bottom, butt your head onto the wall, aim, aim again. Nice. Whoopsie doopsie on the outside here. Okay, so that, what do you think? Peeps, feedback time. Is that good enough? I think that's bringing our factory to life at the moment. Especially when we're going to have lasers zapping power over to other places. Good, says Cuplex. Good? It's not amazing. Airman says good. I like it. It looks fantastic. Right. Next things we need are ender chests and ender IO pipes and conduits and stuff. So let's get our ender chests up here. We'll take 2. We're probably going to need a controller slave, or maybe not. We're also going to need some red dye, which we have. Fantastic. Have we done triple red already? I think we did red, white, white for beetroot. So triple red for our redstone power should be good, I hope. Yep, we'll take those. Let's go down below. We need somewhere to export from. Oh look, I made a bunch and put them to the side just for occasions like this. Yeah, oh, I really do want to get in here and work on clearing this area out a little bit more, you know. For now though, we'll go and just grab one of those. Did it go into my inventory? It did. I'm going to put it there. Okay. Then we need... We could just use that. I was going to use a totally different system. That being said, we'd need a filter. Which is kind of like what the other system I was going to use did, but this will do it. Okay, so I can edit that filter and I can tell it redstone. Guess what I don't have? I don't have no redstone, peeps. Not a single piece. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. X, can you add more channels by locking those ender chests using diamonds? Yeah, we can, but why use diamonds? It's single player. So, no need to bother with it, really. Okay, so we'll extract... Always active. And it just needs a place to put it now. So, in theory, we'll start to fill up with redstone, right? Right. Controller slave. Extract mode is on. It's always active. Let's actually put it on ignored. No, always active, yeah. That's the same thing. Did I miss something here? When X sees derp, he goes, gee, says OB Dan Kenobi. I thought you were going to say when I see the problem, I'll call it a derp. What's the problem here? I don't see it. Unless the controller slave can't reach the redstone for some reason? I don't know why it wouldn't. Cuplex says I actually don't know. If Cuplex doesn't know, then it's not my fault. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's going in now. Sweet. Took it a while, but now it's doing that. So we can move the redstone up here. Now what we're going to need is more conduits of 2 different types. check me out. Let's go. Man, item laser relay. It can move items with lasers. My word. My word. Also, what is that? Greenhouse glass. Sounds interesting. We are going to look for Ender IO pipes. Conduits. Sorry. Sorry, mod. I've got your name wrong. Right, we should be able to make... No, can't make those. But maybe... Yep. Chuck them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do us for now. Maybe we need a couple more. Let's just make all of them. Okay, then when it comes to energy conduit, there are several types. Some are enhanced. For now, we're going to have to go with the basic, I believe, which requires some conductive iron. Let's search at Ender IO. You see, we actually have more energetic alloy to make that type, right? Oh, I see. So we can make that for now. We're definitely going to need more, so we need to find out how these energetic alloys are made. Gold, redstone, glowstone. These are things that I have. These are things that I have. What I don't have is space in my inventory. Okay. Glowstone. A redstone. A gold ingot. These are things that I have. Cool. Apparently I'm getting advancements. Sweet. Don't mind if I do, peeps. Don't mind if I do. Let's also, on the matter of cleaning up the inventory a little bit, I think we're done with some of these. Magma Crucible can go in there. We didn't use any of those factory blocks yet either. I think we're done with the glass as well. At least those ones. Right, so going up into our between floors area, we now need to set up a network of conduits and power. I can do it like that. See? They fit together, which is super cool. Right, I'm going to do all of these first. And we had a noise in the ear. It's Alexander2704 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you, dude, for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time. Thank you for your support. Ah, I fell down. I fell down trees like a dingus. Right, let's go put these into place. Now, I believe there is a tool in Ender IO that allows you to copy settings. Let's have our Ender chest all the way down the end here. Beautiful. And we'll probably just extract this on the red channel, so it makes sense, right? It's like the last one to click on, literally. Always active. I personally sometimes deliberately not use tinkers, says Cuplex. Yetta wrench, says Emperor. That sounds very, very familiar. The Yetta wrench, you say. Let's go have a look. Yetta yeeta yonder. The Yetta wrench. Kablamo. Hey, I got more of that electrical steel, surely. Well, what is it made of? That's what I need to know. Pulverized coal, silicon. How do we make that again? So I need to crush some quartz and crush some coal. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, there we are. It's not the Yetta wrench, it's the conduit probe, says Cuplex. That does actually sound more like the thing, as I remember it. It requires the Yetta wrench though. Did we get a conduit probe already? We did. I'm gonna take it and use it, peeps. I remember now. I remember now. So what we'll do is configure this. Energy is on insert and extract. No need for it to be on extract. No need for that either, but we'll insert on red. Okay. Then what we do is simply, if I can remember actually, right click on a conduit to display details about its network. In copy paste mode, shift right click to copy bundle connections, right click to paste them. So we need to put it in copy paste mode. I think we... Wait, did it... I think that's copy-paste mode. Shift right-click. And then paste. And I can see it changing red. Yeah, in, out, and then that one's not red. And then they all go to the correct setting. So this means I need to put in some more of those other things first. That's what it means. Let's go grab some. We've made enough for a couple more. That should get us through. Let's go grab our enhanced energy conduits. They are enhanced, my friends. Okay, there we go. Ah! So we got as far as somewhere over here. And let's do that as well. Right click. Yep, we changed it. And we changed it again. So now items and power have a way into these dynamos, which will make... What will they make? They will make distilled redstone. So I think at this point, if we feed a little bit of power into it, let's see what happens. I could pinch some power from here, you know. I know it's feeding that thing, and it was feeding this thing, but we need this power for something else right now. And I don't have a lot of stored power. Okay, if you're going to go there, I guess our power source will probably end up on the opposite side, right? You know, so that's getting drained out and zapped into... look, they look glorious when they're online. Now, all of them are kind of in the default setting at the moment. If we have a look here, configuration, output is disabled, but we might need to change the top of it. So I guess the first bit to actually make some liquid here would be interesting. Right, we got some. Now, does it go into the cable thing above? I don't think so. So let's change the status to orange. And I actually now see destabilized redstone. I'm now wondering if it was already in there. But none of it is reaching this stuff. Which is fine, which is fine. Let's get more of them. I mean, right, that thing's drained. Now this is empty. So some of it went somewhere. There you go, that's where it went. I looked at the wrong bit. Don't call it a derp! No one in chat is calling it a derp right now. Therefore, I believe that it is not a derp. Okay, it's not a derp, peeps. Don't call it that. Don't call it a derp. Right, the one at the end didn't get very far. So then these things are probably going to slowly start to fill up. It's actually going to take like a fair bit of power to get this thing online. Especially with us having a big array like this. What it might sort of be worth doing is maybe... Like if I could disconnect it and just do one dynamo at a time, might be smart. What do you reckon, peeps? Is there a way to do that? Just sort of disconnect this top connection? Let's see if we've got a wrench from mechanism or something like that. That's thermal foundation. It's a configurator, people are telling me. Thank you. Will it go down a rabbit hole to make it? That is the real question. The real question. Okay, configurator. There you are. Let's see what it says. It wants the thing in the middle. Fair enough, fair enough. Look at that. Easy to make. Easy to do. Does it want power to run? Probably. Am I going to be able to charge it up? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see if this thing... Wait, let's open you. Nope, you're empty. You're empty. Does it need power? I think it needs power. Okay, so I would need to then move this, which is empty, to a power source, which is fine, and then fill it up. Doesn't need power, apparently. That's brilliant. Let's go use it then. Okay, so... Ooh. It's not what I wanted. Aha! Change type to push. To pull. Oh, we took the thing out. None. That's what I want. Now, can I get it back again, though? Yes. Oh, right. These pipes are advanced. So if we do that, we then get a bit of destabilized redstone in and distribute it to the one that we want it to be at. That's really convenient because we're not wasting anything we created so far. That one had quite a lot. Now this one is the only one online now. It's all on you, buddy. It's all on you. So we just need to get that solution in there to get the power. So that's the other type of pipe we haven't added yet. And that is going to look rather ugly, although these pipes aren't particularly big, so they'll run across the back here. And somewhere we'll have to connect them to something. And I don't know where or what it will look like or what it will be. But I think it might just be an ender chest in the corner. I'm confused on how he's doing the power, says Evaporate. Oh, it'll all make sense soon, don't you worry. And peeps, by the way, it's time for an eye break. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to look away from the stream. The screen, to be precise. No, I'm not talking about closing the window and checking your emails and going on social media and TikToking and being with all the cool kids. I'm talking about being the real cool. Okay, the real cool kids, they ain't looking at screens. They're thinking about their eyes. They're thinking about their eyesight and giving their eyes a break because they've been staring at those screens all day. Oh, jeez. It sounds like the most uncoolest thing you've ever heard of, right? Jeez. Hey, this is just a part of a stream where I look away from my screen because doctors, okay, those mysterious people, who told them they could be a doctor anyway, you know? Just turn up in a lab coat and start doctoring? I don't trust them. I don't trust them. But they reckon if you're looking at a screen all day, that your eyes are going to get strained and you should take a break every hour. And do you know what? I think they might be onto something there. We didn't evolve looking at screens, did we? We didn't evolve looking at screens. And using my peripheral vision, I can clearly see people are typing in chat. Some people are not taking this break seriously. Think about your eyes, people. You can also replenish your fluids with some water. Get hydrated. And now we can get back into it. And I told those doctors, I said 5 minutes every hour. Don't you know I'm streaming? I'm not going to take 5 minutes. Jeez. Disco Mango says I evolved looking at screens. Brilliant. Right. What are we doing next, peeps? What is next? What's happening? What is the haps? Ender chests again, I believe. I believe it is ender chests. 4 to be precise this time. And for colour coding, I would like some red dye, which I believe I have very little of left. Yep. Okay, we're going to have sugar and gunpowder first of all. So that's going to be white and then grey. Do we have anything grey related? Yeah, okay, I think I know what we need for this then. Let's go over to the botania area. Oh, yellow flowers over here. Not so sure about that. Give me some red ones. That's more like it. Yeah, they like red ones. Red ones? They like yellow ones around here. Is my inventory full? Because these things ain't getting in, are they? Break them! Jeez, it's not that hard. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I think that's enough. Oh, look at that rune over there. It's made as well. Yeesh, we'll have to come back and do that later. Right. These things are coming with me, apparently. Time to clean out my inventory, I think. Yep, they're here. They're here. So what we'll do is we'll go... Let's go with reds. Ugh. White for sugar, actually grey. Yeah, no, white for sugar, grey for gunpowder is the idea. I've got to do that twice. Ah, silly me. I wonder if there's a way to click on an ender chest with an ender chest and have them match. That sounds like a ender chest thing, you know. Yeesh, we just picked up some absolute rubbish. Can I, like... Nope. That ain't happening. We need some more. Oh, it's so... Why did it stop halfway through as well? It's so slow. There we go. Got myself some tea, says Azim. Oh, I could do with a tea. I'll have a decaf later, I think. That one's gone. I didn't drink too much of it either. That's more like it. Come on, let's get those red flowers in. Yes! That's probably enough. That's all we need. And that one. Sweet, let's get out of here. BG Monster X1 fan says, are you ignoring me? I'm ignoring everyone who's typing in chat that I'm not answering. And I'm doing it deliberately as well. I'm like, I'm not going to play Minecraft. I'm going to read every single message in chat. But no, wait a minute. I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to ignore them. I'll tell you. Right, we need some more light grey. That was sarcasm, by the way. I'm not trying to ignore you. I can't read chat all stream long, can I? Yeesh. Right, then we need gunpowder and sugar. Look at that. We've got loads of gunpowder. Not so much on the sugar front. The sugar front be lacking, I think. Ooh. Ooh. Not so much of that stuff. I mean, in theory, maybe I could have just used one ender chest, because I don't really need... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's leave it at that. Okay, I'm going to put one on either side now. So, I don't really want that to connect. Okay. And then we need some conduits. And does the wrench work? Actually, I think I can just open that up. Turn that off. Don't communicate with that. Don't communicate with that at all. Right, same going upwards. Don't want that attached. Don't want that attached. So, we want this one on insert mode, which actually, let's do the other way around. So we are going to need some filters now. Oh, there's always just one other thing, isn't there? There's always just one other thing. We are going to extract. Right, gunpowder is on that side, sugar be on this side over here. So we extract sugar, always active, and then we insert. Show wheat over on this side. We are extracting the gunpowder. And nope, we want it to be always active, and over here we're going to insert. Well, like last time, it took a while for it to update, and then all of a sudden it had a stack. Anyway, look at that, glorious. We've got all the things we need happening over here from our storage system. And then up the top here, we're going to put these in now. So I'm going to put them... I think I want to put them down below for some reason. Like, why do they have to connect? That's so ugly. That's fuggly, is what it is. Maybe I will put it up top. Oh, jeez, and now I broke that block. The base is ruined. It's ruined. Okay, it's fixed. Yeah, let's put them up top. Or maybe not. It just looks like gravity doesn't apply, is the problem. So we'll put it there. Okay, so we're going to extract on green. And just always active, basically, right? And then this thing just needs to insert, I think. And that's it. We're generating power, my friends. It is happening. The RF is being created. Now, which one uses sugar? Which one uses gunpowder? Ain't for me to decide. There will probably be some sort of conflict going on here, but that's fine. So, over here, we're extracting always. And now we just need to configure all of these to insert. So, what I will do is grab the probe. I believe it is shift right click. Yeah, shift right click to copy. Hello? No, I'm in the wrong modes. Okay, we copied that setting. I've got no way to get in this space. Actually, yes. No. There is no way for me to officially get in this space. How am I supposed to do this? Can I click there? Yes, I can. That is the way that we interact with each of these. So now they will all have items pumping into them, which might sort of be a bad thing, but probably not. I mean, do any of these have sugar in? I think gunpowder took the lead. Sugar's over on this side. Right. But this one is producing power. Whoa! That's a lot of RF. We need to put that RF to work, I think. And what we'll probably do is begin with a closed loop here where it feeds the power to itself. But now we have to learn... Oh! Oh, it's building up with juice. I like it. I like it. Okay, what do we got to do next? That is the question. I think what we need to do is potentially tidy up this inventory a little bit. Let's go put our building blocks away for now. We've accumulated a few of them, haven't we? That's building blocks. Okay, over here. I think the Ender IO tank can go back. That can go in there. And then a few things for our backpack. We're not really building at the moment. Chisel. We've got more wrenchy stuff now. Jeez, so much stuff. We've got a conduit probe. We've got conduits and energy transfer ducts. And oh, let's just chuck it all in. And that thing as well. Now we've got a nice clean inventory. Beautiful. Beautiful. With a few snacks. Let's have some shrimp to celebrate. Actually, we ate that last time. Let's do a new food. And upgrade our diversity of diet. Cuplex says, personally, I would put one augment on the dynamos. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called flux coil saturation something. But it basically stop wasting power when the internal buffer is full. Oh, is it going to waste power? Okay. Flux. Flux anodizers. Redstone furnace. Fractioning steel. Energetic infuser. Energetic infuser. Energetic infuser. So what were we using? We were using the dynamo. Let's search dynamo. Now, does it know to look at those augmented things? It doesn't. So let's search augment. Machines, redstone furnace, pulverizer, sawmill. We're looking for the dynamo, right? Magma crucible. Unless you, it's not for the dynamo. It's for the other block. Anyway, let's have a quick look through, because dynamos, increased output, auxiliary transmission coil. We can make that super easy. Then there's also increased efficiency, more energy RF produced by fuels, increases power gen. They sound like the same thing. Except that makes it more efficient in terms of, both of those are sort of the same thing, if you think about it. Unless you knew the exact numbers, one's probably better than the other. Oh, side accessibility. Oh, we wanted that earlier. Dynamos, advanced throttle. Prevents RF loss due to flux coil saturation. That sounds like the thing Cuplex was on about. Output specialization. Specialization. Oh my goodness me. Right, so you feed it with coolant and it produces things more efficiently. So you want to use steam. It's like a specialization for steam. Interesting. Okay, and then going further across, more specialization with coolant. Refined fuel specialization. Okay, gasoline. Increases power of efficiency. Only elemental reactions can be fought. I don't know if we're doing an elemental reaction. Only enhanced items can be utilized. Enchanted, sorry. Okay, and then... Ah, yes. We were talking about doing that with emeralds at one point. So, let's go look at this. Lead nuggets and electrum ingots. Is that the one? Excavation field limiter. Yes, the excitation limiter. Wait, excitation limiter? Have I got the wrong one? Excitation field limiter. Excitation. Why did I think I had something different? Whatever. That's the one. Oh, and then now 6. Yes. Sweet. But can we actually put them on the machine? Because the machines might need upgrading. I don't know. Let's find out. Augmentation upgrade is required. Oh! Oh! Oh, didn't tell me about that, did ya? Didn't tell me about that upgrade that's also required. Oh no, forgot about that. Oh, did you now? Did you now? Oh, oh, don't make me angry. Okay. Don't make me angry. Don't make me hangry. Bronze gears. Yes, please. 11. Fine. Okay. Luckily for all of y'all, I know what I'm doing in this computer game, okay? I know what I'm doing. So, we have 60 RF and 4,000 there. I'm kind of curious as to what this does. 90 and 4,000, so we just increased it by a third. Just by upgrading it, it can store a third more in there. Pretty cool. And that one looks super cool. Cool, so we just increased the amount, and now it shouldn't waste anything, is the idea. Hey, we might be able to put other upgrades in later on as well. This is cool, I like it. This is very cool. Now we need a book from Actually Editions. Who likes this power source we're doing? Okay. I say forget botania. Alright, we don't need no botania. We don't need no education. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Is that the word, actually, education? I don't know. We don't need no botania. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. When ET4 says, as long as you're having fun, X. Oh, jeez. Make me feel like a child now. Just an idiot child doing stupid things. I'm not calling children idiots, jeez. I meant a child that's also an idiot. Look, I'm just abusing some imaginary child that is technically myself. What is going on? What is going on? What a kerfuffle. Where are my books? Wait, no, it must be in here. I just haven't thought of the right thing to search for, right? C, brain smarts going on over here. Laser transporter, that sounds like the thing I wanted to use, actually. What are your thoughts on Pink Floyd, says Shrukalula X. I love Pink Floyd. I love it. Dark Side of the Moon, my favourite record of theirs. And what was the track that came on this morning? Us and Them. And I love the way it transitions to Any Colour You Like. It's called Any Colour You Like, right? Ever heard of the saying, even a monkey sitting in front of a typewriter will eventually type out the entirety of Shakespeare's play? Says Cuplex. Yeah, sure it will. It will die before it does that, Cuplex. Come on. Monkey's not going to type out the entire works of Shakespeare. Jeez. It's probably going to eat a banana and then throw poo at people. Jeez, what do monkeys do all day? I don't know. Right, energy laser relays. Oh, the energy laser relay is a block that can wirelessly transfer CF. When placing a power generator or a receiver next to a relay, it can receive power from any other relay in the network and will send power to any other relay as well. During an energy transfer, they have a slight energy loss. Energy loss? No, Cuplex! This is inefficient. Oh. Apparently I didn't read the intro. What? Intro to laser. Oh, gosh. In a different variant, however, they all have the same basic functionality. A laser relay can be connected to one or more other laser relays using the laser wrench. So we've got to right-click them. There can be an infinite number of interconnecting laser relays, making what is called a network or system, such as a network, blah, 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 blah. Every laser relay has access and interact with all the other ones in different ways. Connecting two laser relays has some restrictions. However, first of all, two connected laser relays must be at most 15 blocks apart from one another. Oh, you tell me that now. Jeez. Why do they have to be so far apart? That's going to mess up what I have planned next. I'm going to have to make my build very different now. Additionally, two laser relays of a different type cannot connect to one another. Okay, two laser relays of a different type cannot connect. No, got it. Next page. Right, we'll make that. Yep, we'll make that. Okay, back to this bit. Where was I? You could relay lasers into a power cell or something similar, says Lestat. Oh, okay. Oh, it says at most 15 blocks. Thanks, peeps. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Okay. What are we doing? Receive next to the relay. It can receive power from any other relay. Energy loss, we read that bit. Always be the same amount. There are 3 tiers. Maximum amount transferred per tick. So we might need to upgrade them if they're not good enough. That's cool. Interconnecting different tiers. Lowest cap and the highest loss, la 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 la. Energy laser relays cannot be connected to phantom faces. Get out of here, phantom face. We've built that. We know about these. These are the advanced recipes. I think we're good to go. We just needed that laser thing. That was it. That was all we needed. Laser wrench. My wrench is made for lasers. Peeps, we've got a laser wrench. Coolio. Oh, jeez. Right. I know what we need next. We need more of those laser things, actually. Funny enough. Let's make the receivers. There's gonna... Actually, they might all go to 1. That we'll experiment with. So, I won't make 8 just straight away. The other thing I want to make is an Ender IO energy something. An energy tank. I seem to remember Ender IO having this multi-block structure for storing power. Is that still a thing? Power buffer? Is that it? Am I remembering that correctly? Capacitor bank. Oh, okay. And the power buffer would be a buffer. Obviously. Jeez. I mean, there it is. That's the one I remember. Sweet. Oh, no. The grains of infinity. Is there a way we can automate getting the grains of infinity? That would be nice. That would be very nice. Oh, just, you know, infinity dust block. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sag that. Anything else? Double compressed infinity? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll double compress your infinity. That's not difficult. It's not difficult to compress infinity, peeps. Jeez. Jeez. Maths is easy, don't you know? Right, so down here... I'm just gonna... I can't accidentally click on the same one again. That's good to know. At some point, I'm probably going to set myself on fire. So, don't call it a derp. I'm telling you, I'll probably set myself on fire now. Okay, that means you can't call it a derp. Understood? Are we agreed? We're agreed. There you go. I didn't set myself on fire, peeps. But we did have noises in the ear 9 minutes ago. GBV is here, resubscribing for 35 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for your support. Oh, jeez, I'm on fire! Thank you for your support. It's not a derp because I said that I'd get set on fire, even if it was by lava. Thank you for 35 months of support. Also, Squiggly Sky is here, resubscribing. Squiggly Sky, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for being squiggly. Appreciate it. Jeez. Jeez, why did I have to get set on fire? They're all going to call me an idiot now. Oh, there it is. Dirt faces. Fine. Fine. I said it wasn't a dirt, but fine. Right. I don't know what's up with that other one. Being awkward, being difficult. I'm going to leave it alone. Just because he called a derp doesn't mean it's not a derp, says Disco Manco. Fine. You win. Okay. Let's go craft us some capacitor banks. 1? All of that hard work and effort. There we go. 8. That's far more reasonable. That will get us a bunch of these. But maybe we make some of those, right? Then can we go straight into doing the doubles? Ugh, no. Actually, yeah. We can make 4. Yeah, let's go straight into the double. We need the electrical steel, which means we need the pulverized coal. We need the silicone. Silicone, we ain't got no silicone because it was crushed quartz. No, it wasn't. What was it? Oh, jeez, I don't know. Nether quartz powder. What are the uses of the... I'm pretty sure you just put it in the furnace, dude. Pretty sure you just put it in there. Let's split it into 3. Okay, because I'm impatient. That's how you make silicone, right, peeps? Yeah, I remembered correctly. Go me. Woohoo. Etc. Iron, we're going to need some of that. We are going to need some of that. And let's just go back a step. Silicon, yes. Yes, yes, yes. My brain remembers. It remembers things, peeps. Okay, so up here, we ran out of power. Oh, maybe we should just make basic ones for now. Otherwise, we're going to be faffing around again. No, no faffing. Sorry, peeps. Sorry if you were hyped for the faffing. There's going to be none of it. Okay, well, that didn't work, did it? That didn't work very well at all. So we'll end up with like a big array of some sort of storage system in this area. I don't know quite how it's going to work. Essentially, we're probably going to have like a window here. Oh, I need my building blocks again. Let's get into it. Let's jump right into it. Like that person on the internet says. Let's jump right into it. That one there, please. Cool. So, there'll be some sort of windowing system. We might make the inverse of what's going on below, actually. and have little 3x3 windows. I don't know if that would actually work. Let's think about this. Actually, yeah, it would. You would just, let's see, wrap it by 2, like that, and then you'd have your windows there. Why does that not look right? We've got like a 2 here. Does it just not follow it up, is all? What's going on? Wait, this is mildly confusing to me all of a sudden. What am I looking at? Oh, I see. 3, 3, 3. Right, I never finished building this wall. Good to know, good to know. So the wall actually starts here. Right, let's get rid of these blocks on top then. Because I'm trying to figure out where we'd put these windows. Maybe what we'll do is have 4. And then 2 windows of 3. Then you're only seeing a portion of it. Why does that feel so wrong? I think I'm overthinking it. That'll be fine. We'll go with that, okay? Maybe I'll find a way to squeeze in another window. Who knows? But yeah, you're going to have this, and it's going to go up to the height of that. So I don't know what the ceiling here is going to be, but it's probably going to be some sort of industrial block. I really needed to have brought more blocks with me. I really should have brought more, because we are doing all the building around here. Maybe I'll need some of those. Who knows? Okay, so let's just say we assume that this is going to come over around this height. Maybe there's a different block in here. That's fine. You can look at the mobs dying on one side. So then we need a roof. That's the whole point. The roof of the mob farm is going to be here, because I said so. So just putting these down as kind of markers. This is like roof territory. Don't go any closer. Right, then from up above, I think this thing's going to need to come all the way over. And then we're going to need a new aesthetic. So, I think I'm seeing the shapes emerge anyway. Let's have it. Okay, I'm going to need more blocks again. I'm going to need more blocks again. Let's grab our slabs, our slopes. Slabs and slopes, peeps. And then all of these blocks. Going to need those. And whatever other ones you got are the brown stone down here. Yeah, okay, we'll work with what we got. Okay, so I think the slope is going to come all the way across this bit. Just like so. But then here, it's going to actually come out. Okay, so then we need more of those blocks. Chisel. And chisel. And we're good. Then we need these. Okay, so we're going to drag that over like this. Put in the rest of our slopes. Can you see the vision? So then we're going to extend that shape out. And that's going to create a platform up here for there to be some sort of receiver. Okay. Now we probably want it to shine to the middle. And the middle is here. So again, later on, probably going to figure out a way for what you're looking at to make a bit more sense. But that's the middle. Ooh, and it's ugly. It's... ooh, blasphemy. It's got the wrong kind of width. Maybe we'll push it in by 1 block. And that would make this the center. So, somewhere around here would be the top of our capacitor, maybe. I'm actually going to lower it by 1 block. I think it's too tall already. Then we put our receiver. Now, that might actually be 15 blocks away from that one over there, I've just realised. No. Oh, it's going to look amazing! It's going to look amazing! Sorry, got a little bit excited there. Jeez, excuse me. Oh, it's going to look amazing! Yes! I think we already need the advanced ones because that is probably not... wait. Okay, so all of it's been stored in the pipe above, right? It says it's got 14,000. in this pipe section. But it says FE. Is there some weird conversion ratio? Oh, also, check me out. I think I might make a thumbnail around here. It's got a laser going through my head. Oh, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Okay, we got a thumbnail. Right, peeps, you're liking this. Actually, you forgot to hook up the other machines. We're doing things one at a time, so we don't run into any major issues, is essentially the approach here. Okay, I'm also going to adjust this now before I forget, right? Like, we're actually going to make this thing a little... Or maybe I should have made it wider this way. No, I'm going to make it skinnier. Okay, so we're going to come back to here. And we shall put these blocks in like so. I'm going to put one there. Maybe it's temporary. I don't know yet. We're going to do some cool stuff with this shape on the inside as well, is the idea. So it ain't over yet, peeps. It ain't over just yet. Alright. Yep, so that's going to be our shape. So then we're going to have a big capacitor bank in this area. Hook it up to some power cells underneath that are going to pipe out the power in this way maybe, or we do something visually with that space. But this is also going to look super cool. We're going to have these like lasers in an array coming up here. Oh, I wonder if I can do like double laser eyes. Oh, oh, double laser eyes. Okay. Hey, look. Did we just send power back? Does the way in which I click on it matter? Oh, okay. Hang on. Hold a compass to modify. Both directions. Oh, right. Hold a compass. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Right. Compass from actually additions? Wait, compact compass. Compass, compost. Let's try that again. Hold a compass to modify. What did I do wrong here? Oh wait, maybe just a regular Minecraft compass, maybe? I mean, a mod using something from vanilla? I've never heard of it before. I've never heard of it. Let's give that a try. Well, we can set this one to input and then it probably doesn't matter, right? Oh, adjacent blocks? What? Only into, only out. That's not very clear. That's not clear at all. Like, what's in and what's out? Only into adjacent blocks. God knows. What is going on here? That kind of sounds like it's not what I thought it was at all. It's sort of annoying. Yeah, there we go. Only into adjacent blocks. And we get 85. Both directions, we got 90. Nah, I think only into adjacent blocks is what we want. And then over here, we want only out of adjacent blocks. But yes, this thing now has power in it. And we are producing 85 at a time. So we need to upgrade these laser receptors, that's for sure. Actually, use, for example, the redstone or iron from vanilla in the mods. Yeah, I was just goofing around, dude. Okay, let's have a look. We got that. Now we need the lasers. You know, if I'd have known about the item lasers, maybe we could have used some of those as well. So if we do that, empowered Inori crystals. If we do this, diamonds. Does it tell us much about the flow here? Or maybe in the book it tells us? Where be that book? There it is. So, let's go back. In order are 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000. Now, what's concerning to me is I don't feel like we're seeing 1,000, but then maybe it's this that's throttling it, right? Like, what is the rate of transfer of the mechanism pipe? Is a question that we will ask. Logistical, basic universal cable. So where's our power cable? You know what? I'm gonna have to. What's this thing called again? Oh, do you know what? Okay, now we need something else up here. So it's at mechanism. And then let's go with advanced, because I think we've got the advanced one. Advanced unit, right, so 5.12 RF per tick, or KRF per tick. How much is that? Is that enough to make it 85 or whatever that thing is? What does chat say? The transfer rate of mechanism pipes is their total wire capacity. That did not work in my head, that sentence. The dynamo is generating 90 RF. There is no bottleneck except the dynamo. Oh, okay. It generates 90 RF per... Yeah, I guess... Well, here's the thing. Doesn't it produce it in bursts? No, it actually kind of looks like it is steady state, isn't it? That's just all sort of staying still, suggesting it is completely steady state. Except we don't have redstone down here. Wait, which one is actually doing the work? I think it's the one at the opposite end. No, none of them have RF anymore. So what are we doing then? Are we running on empty? I think I might be... I'm actually very quite confused now. So this is where we need to set up a loop, I think. We need to get those machines running again. So we need to wirelessly send power from there to there. Question is, what's the best way to do that, peeps? That is the big question. I'm thinking we might run a wire you can physically see, as I want to put like a power terminal in here somewhere. And maybe we run it down under here to this end. What do you think, peeps? RF Tools energy cell with link cards, says Hillbilly. I think I'm going to do it with a bunch of pipes or Ender IO bits for now, I think. But that means we're going to need more of that in a big way. So, I'm going to move this over here for the time being. It's probably going to eat up all the juice. Actually, we stored a fair bit of it. Yeah, so that's going to get us more of those. Right, okay. You first have to hook up your redstone destabilizer. That is hooked up. What we've got to do is create a power loop. And the reason I'm using these conduits is because I want it to be physical. I know I just said wireless, then I realised actually I think I want to do this physical to begin with. Just because I know where I'm at with that. Now I'm hoping this conduit binder paste will hold out for a while. We're going to need a lot of that stuff basically. I mean, maybe it's not the best way to do it, but it's a way we can do it, which is important. So, down here, guess we're going to bring it across and around this little gap. So it can shimmy back towards me. Nice. Now we need some more. Peeps in chat, no need to have an argument about what we're doing. Let's just keep it civil. You know, modded is full of different preferences and ideas and things you can use. And some people like one thing, some people like another. You know, it's all good. We really need to now start to set up our Ender IO infrastructure because we clearly need it, right? I'm literally just doing this 8 blocks at a time. Oakley dokley then. So it's going to come across this way, and somewhere in this area it's going to go up once it's in line with the middle, and eventually it will link up with that. And it looks like we've actually got plenty of power to smelt all of this, which is cool. So what can we do in the meantime? Oh, by the way, I think there's a good chance this is going to be permanent. So let's... Okay, only out of adjacent blocks first of all. So we've got to click twice on each of these. And then give it the hook up. Bam. Oh, this is going to look so cool. It's going to look so cool. Oh, I love it. I did not know we'd be playing with lasers in this mod pack, but here we are, playing with lasers. Once you know more about this stuff, like, you can get super creative with this. That is so cool. That is so very, very cool. We need to do more building in this area now. Like, while we're waiting, let's get some more stuff built. So, let's get those tiles together. Over on this side, let's get the roof for this little area below us. I think I'm going to use the same type of glass we used on the opposites. Actually, no, let's use the Japanese glass right there. Okay. There we go. Glass, we are looking for it. And we don't have any Japanese already there. I was going to say prefabbed, which kind of is a word you could use, I guess. Don't know why that got stuck in my head. Prefabbed, when was the last time I heard that? It almost looks like the Death Star laser, says Darth Pyrotra. It almost does, doesn't it? It almost does. I think I am going to change those. We need more brownstone again. What's the betting that I don't have any left? Pretty sure I don't have any left. Yeah, got to make some more. So, brownstone, if I remember. Oh, we could make it in here because it's all hooked up. I've actually got it over there, right? Yep. Make me 4 stacks of that, please. Oh, wait, you made me 1? What? I want more than that. 2 will do. Okay, that one. Right, so yeah, definitely need a bit of a border there is what I'm thinking. If we look at where the glass ends on this side, yeah, maybe that could have been... That is actually directly in the middle. It kind of looked like it was wonky for a moment there, and I was thinking, no, don't be wonky. Okay, so to me that means that this is going to be like that, and then I think the next big part of our factory, or whatever we're calling this base, needs to have slopes on this ledge, just for that little bit of symmetry. It's so important, peeps. Think of the OCD. I mean, it'd be criminal if we were to not do this, you know. So I don't know where the build's gonna go next, but there's gonna be something big over there, I reckon. It's gonna be something big. We just got to dream up the project. Okay, so these blocks now fill in all of this. Whoopsie, I said. Yeah, I might actually even make that a bit... I don't know what's going to happen there. Let's not overthink it, because this is looking super cool. Right, I don't know if Vein Miner will zap those bits up, but let's not risk it. There we go, risk it like a biscuit. We got more of those alloys now, those sweet, sweet alloys. I'm in the building mood, X. Thanks for the stream. See you later, says Emperor Hands. See you, buddy. Good luck with your building. Thank you for tuning in today. By the way, peeps, 760 peeps watching. Thank you, everyone, for taking an interest in the series. Be sure, he said. He said be sure. Be sure to hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. And I thank you for doing that. Let's type in conduit next. We are going to grab the next type of energy conduit, that one. There it is, 16. Right, I think we're going to get the power in a loop now. Looking, maybe not. Let's see. I think we got this. It's pretty close, isn't it? Hey, there it is. Sweet, 3 to spare. Right, so let's put that on an extract only. So now the juice from here is... Whoa, it's vanishing away because it's probably filling up all of these, which is fine. The second they pump some destabilized redstone over here, the loop is going to continue. So now we have full destabilized redstone. That means it is continuously generating power from the items we are giving it. So this thing is kind of got some juice in it, it looks like, but it says it doesn't. Well, it's now in a loop, but here's the thing. I'm guessing all of these are now got to slowly fill up. And they don't look like they're going to do that, which is fine. You see, I kind of want to get... Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I kind of want to get it so that we only have one online to begin with, just so we can get a feel for this. Now, I think I can break just that on its own. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I perhaps should have done that first of all. So these things are just going to bleed away the rest of that power. That's fine. Now we have a closed circuit with just one magma crucible. And it doesn't have any redstone. And that is because... Were we out? Have we really used all of our redstone already? That'd be bonkers if that were true. No. Why did you stop receiving any redstone? Okay, you got some redstone now. Never mind. And that is going up. That's a very good sight, because once that gets to the top, it means we should be able to see how much one generates at a time, because it's only powering itself on a closed network. Wait, why are so many people saying derp in chat? I removed the wrong cable. What? It is connected. I removed the correct cable down here. I don't know why it didn't put items in there for a moment. Also, look at all this destabilized redstone in the pipe. That's exactly the look that we want for this thing. It's gone again. Wait. What am I looking at? Hang on. What was I looking at? Wait, maybe you're right. Maybe I did that. Was I looking in here? Did I just go and look in there like a Wally? I looked. Oh, there's one over there that isn't hooked up. Oh, hang on. What does that mean then? So this entire time... Huh. Oh, okay, I get it. Huh. So chat were right. You were right that I did a derp, but you said for the wrong thing. Oh my goodness me. It's a two-way derp. Have we ever had that before? I've been called out for a derp, but for the wrong thing. Unbelievable. 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 So I didn't break the wrong cable, as chat said. Okay, I actually broke the right cable. I just didn't realise that thing over there wasn't hooked up, you know. It's some sort of crate. I'm going to press one derp for me and one derp for all of you. I've never seen that in the history of doing that. A crazy two-way derp. Never heard of such a thing. Well, this means I'm probably just... we're gonna run the experiment off of the 1. Okay? That explains why there's... Does it explain why there's juice stuck up there? No, it doesn't. Right. Oh no, this is still the one that's running. Right, but it's running off of this now. And not anything else, which is fine. Okay, yeah, everything's making sense. Right, so that... It kind of looks like it's not self-sufficient. So, do we have a throttle somewhere? Is power building up? It's not. This is weird. This is weird. Okay. So, let's think this over again. Does everything else have to get... Everything else is unpowered. Yep. So, there's only one thing being powered, which is the magma crucible. And its power is very slowly ticking downwards. The only dynamo we got running is this one, and it's full of destabilized redstone, so that's good. I feel like I'm missing something here, peeps. X, your power cable is still disconnected below. Okay, maybe I misunderstood all you with this disconnected power cable stuff. That is connected. It's getting power, so it is connected. You disconnected the wrong cable because the second one is doing the work. Yeah, the second machine is doing the work. It's getting power. Nothing else is. That's fine. Right, closed loop. It's getting destabilized redstone over here. This is generating power with it. But we are not seeing an excess of power from one machine on a loop. Activate more dynamos, says It's Smart. Well, that doesn't make sense. I need to see the profit of power in one dynamo, right? It's just filling the buffer in the pipes, says Cuplex. When we go over here, we don't see any power in the pipe, but we do see the visual representation. So, that says 0 out of... Oh, has this been configured incorrectly? Are we just not got any power in the system? Where's that compass gone? There it is. Okay, so out of adjacent blocks. Out of adjacent blocks. This... Oh, the alloy smelter. Ah, someone's pointed out that the alloy smelter is running. Okay, let's get rid of that. Totally forgot about that. Still 0. That could be fine because this thing can now power up, right? Yes, that's more like it. Problem solved. Thank you, person in chat. Who was that? Arandom variable, GG, well done. You spotted the issue. Congratulations. That was the issue. We had something draining power. So one of these is enough to power a simple alloy smelter. It don't look too promising. I mean, if you look at the rate it's ticking up, it kind of feels like it's generating 1000 RF per whatever, which also happens to be the bandwidth capacity of that. So I think let's try one of the advanced lasers and see if it makes a difference. We do have to wait for the whole thing to power up, but I think it makes sense just to try this. Okay, so we need some empowered Inori crystals. Oh, computer game. Buttons, cobblestone, grey floral powder, and snowballs. I don't think I've even got the snowballs. We've got 2. So I guess we'll do 2 blocks of iron with this. Okay. Now it will give me... Was it cobble was in there, I think? And then we need stone. No! Stone! There we go. My inventory is just a bizarre mess of things that need doing, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to have to undo our operation over here. And we're going to put stone in there. Sorry, stone button. Here we're going to go with snowball. On this side we're going to go with cobblestone. I think I missed something, didn't I? Yeah, we were supposed to put grey stuff in there. Right, time to find some grey stuff, right? Oh, actually, ink sacs. Gonna pinch one. That'll help us make the grey dye. Sweet! Now the problem is solved. I highly suggest upgrading some of your power gen. Yeah, Cuplex, what I want to do is do it step by step so we understand what we're upgrading and what we need to upgrade. I don't just want to start upgrading this, that, and the third. I want to understand the system better. Right? That's the right type of grey, I think, actually. Yeah. Oakley dokley then. Well, now we can put our blocks of iron in the middle. Or do that. Go on. Oh, we need power to do this, though. Does it not work that way? Wait, what is... Oh, no, wait. I need to put a Nori crystal in, not iron. So we need, like, a Nori crystal block. Yeah, that makes sense. So, in you go. Because we're empowering this Inori block, right? Now, what will it get done? It will break our system to get this thing done, pretty much. So I'm going to put a wireless transmitter up the top here. Oh, there's already one up there. That's not good. That is not good. Well, it's got juice in the system to begin with. And it's going to exhaust a lot of it by the looks of it. This one over here is suffering immensely. Jeez. Best Agent Coulson is here, resubscribing for 6 months. Best Agent Coulson, thank you ever so much for being the best agent. I appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying the stream, dude. Thank you for the support. Let's go see if we've got this stuff in storage. In storage. It is now in storage. Bam. Get storaged. Right. Now when I go over here to politely request... Oh, it's a 1-for-1. Oh, that's pricey. Luckily for us, though, I guess we've only got 9 of these things. I thought we were going to get 4 out of it. I guess that doesn't really make much sense. Okay, we should have... No, we don't have full power yet. Let's go and see what's going on again. What's happening down here? Oh, I don't like that. Now, why has it come back round again? It was zipping up. Ah. Oh. It was zipping up, and now it's not. What do you think, peeps? What's going on here? You don't need advanced lasers, says Guinea Pig Mart. It does feel like we don't need that. I don't know if we need to upgrade these pipes. It kind of feels like maybe that big number of RF really doesn't translate very well. You should remove the RF transmitter from your impower to stop the drain on the system. Well, it's a closed loop. The idea is we're trying to generate something out of the redstone, and we're actually not generating anything at the moment. Thermal machines run faster when they have more power in the buffer. Well, it running fast isn't an issue because we've got all the destabilized redstone. It's this thing here then. Like, maybe we need another augment on it, right? Because it's 90 RF per tick. That is lower than the transmitter by a lot. That's a number that helps me now. 90 RF per tick is all we're running in a loop. I think we'll upgrade that dynamo. It's already been upgraded once. Okay, I think I know where we're going with this. So, thermal. Yeah, we want like augments and upgrades basically. Let's start with the upgrade. Now, how deep into this can we get? Like this stuff, probably not. So we've probably got one more upgrade for it, right? How much electrum do I have lying around? 45, probably enough for 4 kits of this. We've got hardened glass. We've probably got a bunch of silver gears. Let's get some silver ore crushed up, ready for turning into ores. Okay. Those we're gonna make. I guess we're gonna make 8, right? Because we have to upgrade everything simultaneously, which makes this here eat up a fair bit of electrum. And now we're out of our hardened iridium glass. We can also use fused stuff over here, like fused quartz, which is blast resistant. Okay, there we go. We got 8 upgrades. Now we need to get the augment together. 90 RF per tick is really low, says Legatomb. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. So, what we should look for is not more energy RF produced by fuels. I think we need increased power generation. That's the one I think we need to go with. We need to increase the power generation. Okay, so we're going to go chuck these on all of them. The first one we'll chuck it on is the one that's currently running, since we've identified the throttle point, I guess you could call it that. So 240, that is a fair amount better. That is a fair amount better, over double. Right. So now, up here, still 0. Still 0, but shouldn't we now see this thing start to power itself better? Okay, so that thing is now full. Brilliant. Maybe we can put like efficiency things here if we don't need all the redstone. I mean, it's now producing enough of that. And with this thing being full, it's no longer draining our system, is the idea. And we are producing... Oh, it still says 0. Surely not, because there's nothing else taking power from it. Or has it just... I mean, when we first set that up, it worked great. Is it just... literally just constantly powering that? 150 RF per tick. 240, but then the ratio might not be 1:1. This didn't look like a great power source. Flying Dutchman says you were making 90 RF per tick, but using 150. Right. So in theory, we should start to see like a boost, right? We should start to see some power get built up. Oh! It got there. Maybe the conduits store power. Right, so 240 and 150. I was expecting to see about 90 there, but we got 228. Interesting. Right, now that it's running sort of itself effectively, that is what we're producing from redstone. Okay, so also the sugarcane and the gunpowder as well. This thing is filled all the way up, and I guess when there's room in the pipe, that's when it kicks on again. This is interesting. Wait, but did that just stop? What? No, okay. Did that mean... Yep, then this one goes. Right, and then it stops. So now it's not actually using our interest in. So that would actually explain why there's a lot more than the difference we accounted for a moment ago. That is a very good sign. I think we just started to get this thing clicking. Okay, now some of you want me to turn on the other stuff. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. If I make an upgrade kit for the magma crucible that we have here, I could upgrade it twice, remember, and we create, let's see, increases maximum power usage? No, probably not that. Additional energy required for operation? No. We need an efficiency thing for the machines. Or the magma crucible. Specialization for lava. Where was that? Are they ordered together? No. Okay. Redstone furnace, pulverizer, sawmill, induction smelter, photogenics. They do feel like they are grouped. So magma, if they are, the magma crucible can have specialization for lava. That appears to be it. Well, there might not be an efficiency upgrade for the magma, unfortunately. Magnetic dynamo, that's not what we're doing. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. So all we can put in it... Machines, maybe there's one for machines. Oh, that's it. That's it. Now, additional energy is required per operation. That really does sound like there's no advantage to upgrading it. If I upgrade it with a kit, do we reduce the power usage? That is a question for all of you. Does upgrading it with a kit reduce... Oh, incrementally upgraded block. Required tier immediately preceding. Yeah, I think it just upgrades the block. Okay, so we can't upgrade the magma crucibles. That is unfortunate. There might be the option of replacing it with a different block that makes destabilized redstone in the future, but I seem to remember that maybe not. Like the squeezer. This looks like a pain in the bum. The melter from nuclear craft, right? How much power does it use? 2000 RF per tick. You can also do it with blocks to get 900. There might be a trick we can do with this anyway, right? Turn it into blocks, make it more efficient. Yeah, it uses a hecton more power. That's right, Cuplex. It does, doesn't it? So the last question then is, can we use blocks here? How much does it cost to do a block? Is it going to tell us? 900, 72,000 RF, 8,000. There is no trick there then, is there? There is no quick trick for us. So that's it. We can't upgrade the efficiency of the magma crucibles. We can only upgrade the dynamos. And I guess the further we go down the upgrade chain, the more we will increase this capacitor bank. And we have a pretty measly source of RF. So we need to really go down that tech tree, I guess. And hope that we are also producing enough. Now sugar is all the way down. Gunpowder's still good. What about redstone? I pray this stuff's still good. Yeah, it's still good. Okay, so now we've got to fix this over here. And I can't fit into that space. So I'm going to have to take the system offline for a moment. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to break those cables at these points so I can fire them up one by one. Just so I can monitor the system as we do it. This will have to get moved now, and I wish I had copied the settings. Oh well. Right, power cables. We got them. Conduits, we need them. Conduit. There we go. Power up there, power over here. That'll be the first one to get it, I guess. Maybe I should configure this quickly as well. Okay, so we have energy on insert and insert red for items. Energy is on insert and insert red for items. Sweet. So this just needs to be extract on the red channel and always active. And then we can put down a cable. Wait, what? Perspectives, right. There you go. Now we're feeding power into two of these. You know, it might just be that we don't even need 8 of these magma crucibles, but whatever, they'll get the job done between them, won't they? And that's what it's doing. It has now been fed, and it is going to slowly fill up this. So, we now need a wrench from a different mod to get the next stuff online. Let's have a look. There it is, bam. We're going to click that. Was it not this mod? No, it wasn't, was it? It was that one. Yeah, that one. Okay. Got it. Then we've got to do that and that. So I might as well just go down the line and put all of these in, right? Did I get that right? Is that supposed to go in there? Increased output. Yeah, thank goodness. I just had this moment where I was like, hang on a minute, is that actually right? So now we've got 2 of them going, okay? How are we doing on destabilized redstone? So these things are going to be sucking the power back in at this point in time, which might mean we see a negative, but we see a smaller positive. We also got a spammer in chat. Jeez, I mean, someone's going to kick you. Someone's going to kick you. Winnie, you able to do that? I saw Winnie in chat a moment ago. I mean, someone is just spending their life throwing nonsense into chat. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. You got our attention. Do you feel satisfied? Have your desires been met? Okay, they're both full now, and it's not until they fill up the destabilized redstone that we'll really know. Well, we'll definitely see it, but the capacity will then be obviously increased. Okay. One thing that might be worth doing is upgrading it to redstone blocks if it increases the speed of operation, but once all this redstone's filled up, it's not really going to be a thing, is it? Thank you, Winnie. Appreciate it. Okay then, so these things are filling up with power, which I like the look of, and are sending the energy across. And we are now up to 306. Yes, okay. So I think we'll bring them online a little bit at a time. Actually, what we'll probably do is just bring these on first. Okay, because there's loads of destabilized redstone to go around, and 2 of them can probably run it themselves to begin with. So what we should see is a big power surplus to begin with, if we do it this way. What are we going to see? The capacitor is full, is what we're going to see. So we don't know how much power it's generating because it's got so much. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, what we then need to do is probably move this power into another one and detect... I don't know. We need a way to detect how much it's, like, draining, I guess. Something like that. Alright then, there you go. The system is good, I think. And I'm actually just going to put it all online and let it figure itself out. Since we got so much stored up, it can go ahead and do all of those. Yeah, massive drain on it now. Let's also put our alloy smelter over here. Just going to plop it next to that for now. Get some more of those alloys going. Look at this, beautiful. Now, next thing for us to do is obviously to upgrade the dynamos again, because then we just get more power. Oh, what are you doing in my base? Because you're now dead. Because you're now dead. Yeah, look, we've still got a mental amount of redstone. It's probably going to... In fact, it's ticking down faster than it's ticking up. That'll actually steady out, but it's a sign that eventually, once it has steadied out, we need to make sure the witches keep up with it. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so next upgrade. What are we looking for here? Next upgrade level is this stuff. So if we were to produce some of that, we'd need snowballs, we need blizz power. Is there an alternative to that? It's definitely crayfium dust. I don't know how to do that, so we have to get blitz power. Permafrost. What if I could find that somewhere? We would have a 5% chance when pulverizing it to get what we need. Okay, all this other stuff looks super complicated. So either we hunt down blitzes. Oh my word, that's super difficult. And then this stuff's probably even worse, isn't it? Actually, that's easy. Say what? That's easy. How do we make this stuff though? Sand and endium base? Oh wait. That's not the worst thing ever. Lunium? This is probably where it's difficult. This is more doable than this one, I feel like. You got attacked by the Blitz in the Deep Dark. That is correct, yes. Fluid transposer with XP and snowballs, says Cuplex. Fluid transposer with XP and snowballs. Liquid XP, snowballs, makes blitz powder. Oh yeah. The fluid transposer, eh? Do I have that? Let's make one. Because we have some blocks that are going to help us here. That is not it though. Fractioning steel, possibly? How did we do that thing that we did? Let's go ahead and type in solidified... that stuff, right? Uses in a magma crucible to create essence of knowledge. Okay, now this stuff, liquid XP, essence of knowledge. So we just need to go gather some snowballs. I mean, maybe we can make a snowman and like an auto snow generator, but let's not get that far into it. So our magma crucible over here, that, pick it up, put it down. Gonna put it there, gonna put this below it, I guess. Let's turn the bottom into an output. Okay, so that is gonna take... oh, I've got some inventory. That stuff, plop it down into here. Now we need snowballs, right? So, if we go into our backpack and look up that thing, Nature's Compass, we shall now look for something related to snow. Snowy forest. Let's start the search. 1,300 blocks away. Oh, apparently Alps. 1,200. We want to find the closest one. 2,000 blocks. Alps is currently winning. Snowy forest is still searching. It's a long way away. Oh! Jeez, that's a long way away. I don't think we've searched for the top one. 3,000 blocks. Alps it is. To the Alps, my friends. To the Alps, where we need to clear out our backpack so that we can actually get this job done, you know. Oh my goodness me. There's stuff I want to keep in here because we're in the middle of doing little jobs and whatnot, right? Oh, we're up here now. Glacial participate. Use a glacial participator. Say what? Glacial participator. Where is that? Glacial precipitator? What are the uses of you? So does this water into snowballs? Oh! Oh, it's so easy. It's easy peasy. It's lemon squeezy. Let's go make that right there. Okay, this thing then, if we go up top, we'll go over here, I think. It's connected to that, we won't worry about it. It's getting power. So, snowballs, yes. So water goes in, snowballs go out. We need to make... I think we need to make that blue. I think. That's also blue, but it's an item. Now, oh my goodness me, we need water. Where? How on earth are we going to get water? I give up. Oh, jeez, it's impossible. Let's go tank. Okay, putting a tank there. Going to configure it to push downwards. Sweet. Let's go over to the Botania area. And let's grab that thing. Yep. And we'll put it above our Ender IO tank. Did we just make a blitz farm? Oh yeah, we need to feed in like solidified experience, but essentially that's kind of like a blitz farm, right? Right there, right? Pool. So now it's filling up with water. Now it's pushing it down here. Now it's making the snowballs. Now it's making the bliss powder. Oh yeah, check me out. Jeez, automation for the win. And we got bonkers amounts of this stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. Well then. Well then. Ain't that nice? Is that incorrect? I hope that's not going to break it. Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this one, peeps. What is going on? Does it just take a long time to... Oh, now it takes a long time to do it. I'm impatient. Don't you know I'm impatient? Jeez. Well, anyway, there you go. Blitz power automated. Sweet. Sweet. Augment, says Lego Tomb. Yeah, I could... Well, then I need an upgrade. Oh, I guess I could. Right, that's nice and cheap. And then the augment would be... Is there one for that machine? Let's go check it out. So this is fluid transposer. I don't recall seeing one for the fluid transposer. Let's try and do this sort of quickly without missing anything, basically. Dynamo, steam dynamo. I don't think there's one for the fluid. Nope, there isn't. So, machines. Secondary output, nope. That, I guess. We can make one of those. Let's go do it. Because we're impatient. Now, it runs a little bit faster, right? Yep. But it needs the RF for it, which has probably not got a lot of. Let's get one more. Kablam! Right, we can make 4 upgrades. Let's start getting this juice rolling, you know? So now, do we even have this stuff? I'm just gonna whack it in there. No, I have none of it. I've got some of it, right? Oh, I've got to do that. Right, electrum gears. Can make 3 upgrades. That's all we're making, peeps, today, by the looks of it. Got to make this stuff now. Oh, forever. What are we doing? Copper, silver and redstone in that one. Can I do that in Tinkers? Probably. I don't know. I don't even know what the easiest way to do this is anymore. The induction smelter. So Signium blend seems to be a thing. Copper, pulverized silver, destabilized redstone bucket. So yeah, we need to get our Ender IO tech up and running really, don't we? Ugh. So the machine that we want is an Ender IO alloy smelter. Alloy. Where is it on here? Where is that alloy smelter? Did I make a mistake somewhere here? We got no Ender IO. Oh, dum. Got to do that. Now we've got the alloy smelter. So that is what we want to make. The enhanced one. Do I have any vibrant things? Yeah, I got them from a dungeon. So I could even make an advanced one if I have end steel ingot, which ain't the craziest thing to make. So let's see if we picked any of those up from a dungeon. We didn't, but just look at that again. Can we make it in that one? I think we can make it in the basic type. So dark steel, end stone, and obsidian. Okay, we're going to need 2 of those. 2 of these, and some obsidian. Let's take those up top. What's this? Ah yes, the Glacio Ender IO alloy. Okay, let's take those. 2. And it's doing it. Leakage? We don't want any leakage. I like that that's all maxed out now, that's good. Okay, so back down here, we really need to clean this inventory out, I keep saying that. The backpack could do with a couple of tools thrown in there for now, I guess. Don't think we're going to use this stuff too much again at the moment. Okay, those go in there. More building blocks go up top. That's not for building really, is it? And then some of these things just need to be tidied away. Bone meal can go in there. Yep. We've got the advanced thing, which we don't actually need yet, so we're probably going to tuck those in there because we know we're not going to throttle them, basically. All right. I guess we're waiting on those ingots. Cuplex says, "Please do more botania next time." Oh, I see. It was in the process of doing that. That makes so much more sense. Well, I'd like to know the path to getting RF from it, because I mean it's grinding my gears. I guess we can do a little bit right now though. Let's chuck these things up in here actually, because I need to sleep in a bed. Put on no song, says Seven. The answer to that is no. I did not know you could see those from over there, from down here. I did not realise. Okay. We have to throw living rock onto it and then hit it with a wand. I remember, peeps. I remember the past. A new beginning of time. Right. We got the rune of air. Yay, the rune of the air. We are trying to make this flower over here, which requires the rune of summer, rune of air, and the rune of earth. So, 8 coal blocks, mushroom, chiseled stone. I mean, that's just stone, isn't it? So, mana and powder. Let's put those in first. Alright. Gonna chuck you over here. Yep, we've got 2 of the ingredients that we require. Now what we need is the things that I might not be able to remember. Did we put coal? Yes, we did. We put them in there. That's terrific. So that can go up. Oops. Okay, 8 blocks of coal, a mushroom. Now, will it accept any old type of mushroom? That is a question that can be asked, and I will ask it. I think it wants a vanilla mushroom, peeps. And then stone. So we have to go on a quest for a boring, bland, plain old vanilla. Vanilla? Ugh. Disgusting. I don't want to hear about it. I want some modded Minecraft, they said. Where's the best place to get it? Possibly the nether. Let's go for our perfectly arranged nether portal and go get one. Disco Mango says a vanilla brown mushroom. A vanilla brown mushroom. Oh, hello. Hello. Few of you there. Oh! Check me out. I found one straight away. Isn't that amazing? Right, and now we go back. We go back. And back we go. Hellcat says, I want chocolate, not vanilla. Hey X, will you do a biome raid when the Nether update drops with the Doom OST in the background? I don't know what a biome raid stream is. And probably I won't do it with anything other than the usual music we use. Okay. Oh my god, it made it sounds and noisy things. Oh no, sorry, you're supposed to have 8, right? You're supposed to have 8. That's what the thing said. Do I leave it there and it like, I don't know. Let's see what it says again. Maybe it's just a glitch. I mean, it does say 8. Quite clearly. I'm going to leave it there. If it despawns, so be it. But for now... Where'd the flowers go? Did they die? Oh my word. Oh, that's it. I'm done. If they're gone, I'm done with Botania. I'm like, see you later. If the flowers disappear, I don't even want to know. Oh, see you later, Botania. See you later. Take your living rock back. Jeez. Well, I'm glad we didn't use Botania for power then. My word. Okay, chuck those in there. See you later. Why have I got a stack of iron ingots? We were trying to tell you that yesterday, says Ham. Well, now I don't want to do Botania. I'm done. Call me a wuss. Every time I play that mod, it infuriates me. Okay, let's forget all about it. We might have most of that stuff already there, but we don't. We need a cauldron, simples, and an enhanced machine chassis. So, enhanced dye blend we have. Oof. Got to make more of that end steel then, I guess. That means more dark steel. Down the rabbit hole. Oh, down that rabbit hole we go. Wait, is there another way to make it? Hang on. Let's just double check this, right? If we make the first alloy smelter, we still need the enhanced machine chassis. This uses the industrial machine chassis. Okay. Oh, right. End steel is dark, and dark is actually the stuff I have a stack of in my inventory. Right, we don't need to pursue all of this immediately, I guess. Oh, have I done it wrong? Silicon as well, right? No? I can't remember. How do I see the dark steel quickly? Obsidian, actually. Okay. Obsidian. I don't know what we're making, but it's not that, is it? Quick, chuck it in there. X, only the water flower dies, the others always stay alive, says Cuplex. Oh, really? Jeez. Okay, we made steel. Now we're making dark steel, right? Let's double, triple check it. Yep, you can also just make it... Oh, steel and obsidian, right. And that makes steel, so that kind of makes sense. So we need a bunch of that first. So I guess in the meantime, I don't know what we're going to look at. I think we should check our redstone, because I'm pretty sure all of that stuff's right. Let's remember that, 7971. What we want to see is if it will slowly tick up while this thing generates power. Okay. Oh, it's building it up. Wow, we've just built a massive bank of power. That's cool. That is cool. Right, so in terms of the factory and where the build goes from here, obviously I feel like we need to do a really big room here now. Like, we can't go small, we've got to go big. Obviously this needs some work. But I don't know quite what yet. I think once we've maybe built more of this room, I really like that, but it's not going to stay, is it? It's not going to stay. Something else will have to happen there, and I'm not sure what. Also, let's get some brownstone made up and just fill in some walls and some guidelines. I think that'll work pretty well. X, you can make signium in the basic alloy smeltery. Yes, can we? What were we trying to make? Yeah, we can, but why did I get distracted in that other thing? I think it's because I want to upgrade it because it's slow. And I thought there was a quick way to upgrade it, but there wasn't. Something like that. I mean, once we get that dark steel, right, we just need end stone and obsidian, which we've got loads of. So, you know, end stone and obsidian. And then we're not going to need a crazy amount of stuff. In fact, we're probably going to need about 6 plus about 10 ingots of this, and then we can shuffle on to the next bit. X, don't give up on magic, you're just using the most early game flower that no one bothers with because it dies. The end of flame is the way to go. Ugh, jeez, botania. I mean, we got it. It likes combustible stuff, doesn't it? Let's grab a big old bunch of coal. Okay, so if I chuck that there, and then I'm going to grab this. Oh, I didn't even use it. Okay, put that there. Do the thing to that. Do that thing to this. Hey, did it pick it up? I think it worked that time. Is it powering it? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, it's powering it. Is that it, peeps? Did I do it? Did I do it right? Did it do a thing? Did I do a thing? Dood up, did wop up, dood doodle doop. Yes, apparently I did it. Sweet! Yay! Flowers! Right, brownstone over here. We'll take a couple stacks of that quickly. So yeah, the wall here has got a few things going on. I don't know how we're going to make it all work, but I think we're going to... Endstone? No, this stuff. I think we're just going to do that quickly. Grab this. And, yeah, bring that upwards. There may possibly be a window looking into that farm, but that is like a definite needed wall, which makes this bit here seem super awkward. So let's go and chisel us that into existence. And there ain't going to be a window there, basically. That's fine. So then we get left with this awkward gap. So we'll go and fill it in with this stuff. Right, maybe we even leave that there for now, this gap, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to blend it all together. Maybe that line comes up here, and it just somehow makes sense. Right. So it kind of looks to me like this is going to end up having these blocks on show a fair bit. Like, because this is a wall too, right? Oh no, look at that. Oh, it's just the way things go, isn't it? If I rip out all of this and expand the farm upwards, it's just the way things go. Like, the wooden design is no longer too relevant here. But, if I remember correctly, the middle 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th block isn't actually used. So, funny enough, that's actually fine to leave it like that. Oh, I chiseled away those blocks, didn't I? I chiseled them away. Let's get some more of those. Hang on, what's going on here? Let's chisel those ones into that type. Yes. Okay, we're going to leave that there. And then this is going to... Oh, wait. Yeah, but that one... Right. So, can I bring it over and do that? Or is that going to look ridiculous? Maybe the wood feeds upwards and then it looks kind of structural as it helps support it. So the ironwood comes up and comes level with this. Something like that. That could actually be pretty cool looking. On the inside, though, we need to fill it all in. Okay, so then that, from over here, does look a little bit on the iffy side. I'll give you that. Maybe there's another material we need to introduce somewhere around here, right? But then this shape up top, let's do... You know, I need some more brownstone again. I'm going to go get a couple more stacks of brownstone. And also dig out those factory blocks. I've got a feeling those might be useful. We want some ironwood. Let's go do the iron. Ironwoods ain't in here. Maybe it's over there. Hey X, don't usually get to catch you live, mostly watch the re-up to YouTube. I appreciate them very much. Love the thin amount of patience you have for modded in general. I do have a thin patience for it, right? But I came into this like commitment to doing this stream, this kind of attitude of like, get your head in the right place when you're playing, because it's going to be frustrating at times. And so far so good, I feel like. I feel like we've done alright. One thing I will say is that the base is very important to me. It keeps the whole thing interesting when the modded stuff gets tricky. Because, you know, in little times like this, we get to come over here and just keep things moving along, basically. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is actually this, a little bit of a zigzag here. And then integrating a new type of block that could be unique to... I didn't pick up the factory blocks. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. So we're going to have a little something like that going on. Over there it's going to look a bit weird, but that's fine. It should then match up on the opposite side. I can make it work, don't worry. Okay, so let's say we call that the whole thing. It's not the worst looking thing ever. Now I just got to go get those... Ugh, where am I even going? Factory blocks. Factory blocks. Tolbert's Games, am I using too much brownstone? Is that what you're trying to say? Maybe in the next part of the building we try and pivot back to some basalt again, balance it out. And maybe even move away from the basalt textures we used before. So, what of all of these would complement the old brownstone, you say? Well, probably that one of all of them, and that's probably one of the most commonly used textures, at least for me, from this block. I'm really not seeing anything else that sells it to me. It's probably that one. I love the sound it makes when you place it as well. Right, you see where this is going? Then we grab that and chuck it into there. 2 more. Feels like maybe that should have been like a block higher as well. Oh, we're about to run out of those blocks. Anyway, I think that's going to work for the most part. We'll end up filling all of that in. So then it's about the shape of the block, the blocks that will be on top, which currently are these ones. This is going to run all the way across to the next area. And how tall it is and what kind of things we do, I don't know, but the battery is going to reside up here. So then we need a block that goes along here. I think I'm going to use factory blocks again. Let's go grab or make some factory blocks. Yep. And I'll take a stack of those. Maybe I should have taken more. They're so cheap. By the way, this thing over here... Hey, we've got a noise in the ear. It's I Live Cats, followed by Anita520T. Who would have ever thought we'd see those faces in that order? I never thought it. I Live Cats is here for 42 months in a row. And Anita is here for 42 months in a row. Okay, that was weird. Decided to swap them around. Whatever. Whatever. Cat says totally beat Anita. 100%. Anyways, 42. That's the answer to the life, universe, and everything. Amazing. Love being in the community even when I'm completely MIA and busy with life. Keep on derping. Cats dude, appreciate all you do for the community, of course. If you're around this Friday and you're free, please be sure to drop me a message, dude. I will inform you about some stuff going on. Anita is here saying, Happy Wednesday, everyone. Can't believe it's already 42 months already. Time flies. Have a great day, X, and chat. Cheers. Totally sub before Kitty Cat. I mean, you could have done. You could have subbed before and it just came through the other way for some weird, mysterious reason. Who knows? Who knows how Twitch works with its mysterious ways. Thank you so much to the both of you for your support as always. It is appreciated. And I hope you enjoy the stream we're doing here today. Okay, these factory blocks. Oh, those factory blocks. What are they up to now? What if we have a trim of factory here as well to tie it together a little bit? Like that. And then these blocks... Actually, I'm going to go boop, boop, like that. It's quite big. I like it. I do like it. If we build up the shape here, right on this side, it's really going to like... Yeah, just make the whole shape feel correct. I can't describe it too much better than that, really. It's just the way it all comes together is awesome. Okay, yeah. Cool. Let's fill in a little bit of this. I want it to go to that spot there. Then over in this space. All the way back to that spot there. And there it is. We've got room for expansion. We've got a design that doesn't look too great on this side, to be fair. Now, here, if we mirror what we did on the opposite side with those blocks, that's fine. Then I want to use that one to come across this space, right? And maybe what we'll do is do something like put lights on top of this platform here, because it's kind of flat. And yeah, I feel like the industrial blocks here could have little lights on them or something. I don't know, we'll figure that one out. And I also think this here is probably going to have to change. This is going to be the end of this part of the wall, or at least the wall design, so it matches the other. Let's bring back... There we go, that. Cool, I mean, base progress, power progress, sort of. Lots of progress. Add your floodlights, says Kyle. Could add the floodlights. Oh my god, it's so slow. It is so slow. Once we've done that, though, we're going to have a super fast alloy smelter. We're going to be able to do all the smelting. It's going to be amazing. Right, now over here, I believe that we have this thing made up. Beautiful. I just need some living rock. Let's grab that living rock. Let's make this thing happen. Okay, so do that, do this. And we got the rune of the earth. Do you know what we need to do now? We need to mix and match. So, rune of summer, rune of earth, rune of air, sand, slime ball, melon. Okay, rune of air, we got that as well. This thing got filled up quickly, didn't it? Let's make a second one over here. Rune of earth, rune of air, 2 sand, and something else. X, sorry to tell you, a rock isn't living, says Iluv Cats. Have you not heard of panpsychism? Jeez. I mean, just because panpsychism exists clearly means that it's 100% legit and real. Actually, you should look up panpsychism and then that might change your mind on what you just said, but it probably won't. It wouldn't change my mind, but it's interesting. Interesting read, the old panpsychism. Melon and slime. God, Ninja Eternal. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the reminder. Oh yes, our very first food source was melon, believe it or not. Melon and slime. But also snad. Where's the snad? Okay, let's go do this. Let's go make it happen, peeps. It's time to make the rune that's made out of the runes and the other things. Okay, let's double check that actually quickly. What are we making again? We're making the rune of summer. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam! We're making it happen, peeps. Also over here, gonna chuck you a block of coal. But you didn't take it. Has it got it? Yeah, it's got it. Pretty sure that got the block of coal. No! No! Take the block of coal! I don't want it! I'm gonna leave you with it. Right, it's doing its thing, peeps, okay? It's making stuff happen. Only 4! Jeez, we need like 10. Minimum. We've got 5, yay! Oh, jeez, right. Don't think we're doing that one today, then. So, this is what it is, I guess. I've noticed... This is just the same as when we came here last time, the amount of stored energy. That kind of concerns me a little bit, but I guess we are using the furnace over there. That might play into it a little bit. Yeah, on this side it looks okay because you've got all the laser tower things. On this side it looks a bit bland, so it needs some work over here, that's for sure. And I have an idea. Do I still have the blocks? I don't. Let's go make some more of those factory blocks. Just want to mess around with an idea. Oh look, we've got loads of large pipes. You are going to become those things. Rusty plates. I am wondering, what does this look like if we were to... I can only really do it on 2 of these. Make that more 3D and then have this come up here. And sort of hug over the battery that's going to be in that area. Not sure if I like that. It feels a bit too big and bulky. What do you think, peeps in chat? Is it workable? Maybe it just needs it over here as well, even though it doesn't have the complementary side bit going on. No? Maybe some slopes? It will look more interesting if it's a different factory block. Well, maybe. I think think the shape of it speaks a lot. I think we'll try it, and then maybe we need like just actually maybe that helps. And maybe we just remove these ones here and swap them to brownstone. I think that's what we're going to do. I will swap that all over to brownstone eventually. Yeah, anyway, I think that's where we're going to wrap this one up, peeps. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit the follow button before you head out of here. That is the end of the live stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Shall we do a riggedy raid on Mr. XB Crafted, who's also playing Minecraft? What's that? You say yes? We should definitely do a raid on XB. Okay, well, we'll do a raid on XB, folks. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support. Thank you to all of my Patreons. Click the raid button in chat, join the raid, and I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.